Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we've got a good one in store for all of the real ones as Derrick Rose returns to Madison Square Garden to take on our New York Knicks led by Jalen Brunson. A lot of injuries in this game. Let's start with the New York Knicks. No Mitchell Robinson, no Julius Randle, no OG Anunoby, no Quentin Grimes, and no Jericho Sims. The Knicks are down 5 starters for tonight's game, and then they're going to have some people step up. I'm expecting it to once again be a very tight rotation. A lot of people out, but there's also players that are out for the Memphis Grizzlies. Excuse me, Jesus. Derrick Rose will play. But Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark, Jake LaRavia, Victor Oladipo, Marcus Smart, Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson, and Xavier Tillman are all out for the Memphis Grizzlies. So a lot of players are out for Memphis. A lot of players are out for the New York Knicks. But we got that one dude, the short lefty, number 11, out of Villanova, Jalen Brunson. The Knicks got the best player in this game, and this should be a win. This should be a game where Ryan Arcidiacono is dribbling the air out of the basketball as the clock hits 0 in the fourth quarter. But I will say this, Patrick Seatman. I am excited to see Derrick Rose potentially, and I think he will, play a good bit tonight on the Garden floor.
And also, I think he's going to get a tribute video as well. Or maybe a standing ovation at the first time out could be in store for D Rose.
I want to see Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson go one-on-one tonight.
Yes.
Let's just clear it out, one possession, Taj Gibson one-on-one possession, and then Derrick Rose gets a one-on-one possession.
No, I like that. I love that. Tibbs is going to be smiling all game.
Yeah. Tom Thibodeau story came out that Tom Thibodeau got Derrick Rose some really expensive old vintage type of wine. And Derrick Rose was surprised and said, I didn't know Tom Thibodeau had that in his bag. So there was a lot of talk of did Derrick Rose and Tom Thibodeau kind of burn that bridge. He got him a wedding gift, so maybe not. But I'm sure Derrick Rose, just as the competitor and as the athlete, still felt like he had some left in the tank last year. And I bet Tom Thibodeau understands why he may have felt a certain way about it. We got 146 people already in the building as we're about 35, 36, 37 minutes away from tip-off. Can everyone please hit that thumbs up icon? The easiest way to support the channel is by liking the video. And only 25 of the 146 people watching right now have liked the video. Let's change that. Let's continue to make this the most watched Knicks watch party place on YouTube. Do your part. Hit the thumbs up icon. Boss is saying we're not getting enough likes. So you're making me look bad. I wouldn't do that to y'all. I wouldn't make y'all look bad. So please hit that thumbs up icon. Seeps, little prize picks tonight. A little DiVincenzo, a little David Roddy.
Yeah, the only player for the Grizzlies listed tonight. Speaks to injuries, but I like this one. Keep it simple. More on DiVincenzo, 31 points, rebounds, and assists than David Roddy. Less than 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Only a little nervous on the Roddy one.
He's going to play a lot.
He's going to play, the touches are going to be there. But I like this.
You can roll with our picks or fade our picks, but if you're going to play daily fantasy sports, I kindly ask you do it with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. It's the number one way to play daily fantasy sports. You just create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you just choose more or less on their stats. Lineup, 2 to 6 players. I like to do the 2 or 3 player lineups. I just feel like I got a better chance at that. You start rolling out these 6 player lineups, you're dancing in the weeds and you're hoping something happens. But look, more players you have in your lineup, the higher the payout will be. And if you use the promo code CLNS, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. See, so I'm pretty confident in the DiVincenzo one. I think he might just get there on points alone tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one thing though. How many minutes is Tibbs going to run these guys tonight? Favored by 13.5.
A lot.
You think they're still playing close to 40? I don't know who else is going to play, but it should be open bench.
Arch should be closing the game.
He should be in the rotation. Him and Malachi need to be in the rotation.
In the rotation.
It's the Grizzlies.
You got Deuce and Malachi off the bench.
Arch at the 2.
I mean, you don't have a backup wing with no Grimes.
So Arch at the wing. We need an Arch bucket
Does
tonight.
Evan Fournier play tonight? Or are they like, we're not even running the risk of you potentially getting hurt? Or do they use it as an opportunity to show him off a little bit before the trade deadline on Thursday?
I wouldn't play him.
I wouldn't either.
You could not risk that.
I would not either. 4K Anthony, what up, bruh? A new profile picture. Chill out, fam. Save some for us.
4K.
Jeez, 4K Anthony's coming to tear the roof off this piece.
He went with Randle.
Who? Wait, what?
I think it's Randle. In
No, that's the killer. That's JB. That's the lefty assassin.
Oh, yeah, it is JB.
Robert Smith Walls, what up, fam? What's up, dog? Jesus Shuttlesworth in the building. So Real 13. What up, what up? Kid Lamar. Castro. What up, King Ja? 190 people watching, still 33 minutes from tip-off. Please hit that thumbs-up icon. Once we get to 100 likes on today's show, you know the drill. We're stepping foot into the Patron zone. 190 people watching. We should be at 100 likes. Make the math. These are rookie numbers. Please hit the thumbs-up icon. And if you have liked the video, give me a me. Type a me for me in the comment section. Seeps, we are going to continue on with our February Super Chat menu. Every $10 Super Chat you send in will get you one raffle ticket into our raffle that will be conducted on February 29th to win a signed Jalen Brunson photo of him throwing it down at Madison Square Garden. Also, if you send in a $50 Super Chat, that'll get you in the race for the most bangs this month. Whoever sends in the most $50 Super Chats, a.k.a. whoever bangs the most in the month of February, we're going to hook you guys up with a New York Knicks goodie bag. You'll get some swag, but most notably, a custom New York Knicks jersey, whatever number, whatever name you want. I will sign it. Patrick Seatman will sign it as well. We're going to take care of whoever that is. And I believe Rob Rodriguez is in the lead. What are the stand-ins looking like on the bang month? Yeah. The monthly bang race, Patrick Seatman.
Rob Rod is in the lead at 4 bangs this month, but J10, William Burton, and Buddy Bear actually right behind him at 3, and then Bellotti, Eric Drumpf, and LA Crash Dog all at 1.
All have 1. So we got a tight race.
Tight race.
It's still anybody's game.
Yes.
It is still anybody's game. Whoever sends in the most $50 Super Chats this month will be our February Bang MVP. And as always, which we haven't added to this in quite some time, if you send in a $100 Super Chat, your name is going on the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. And actually, I've got to add somebody to this. Buddy Bear. I didn't get Buddy Bear on there when he sent in that $130 Super Chat. So, Buddy Bear, welcome to the Knicks Now Hall of Fame.
Welcome. But also, deal of the day. So, Marsh and I, we were sitting on this for a while because it's the Grizzlies. Not a lot of players are playing. We kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit here. So we're doing $5. If you send in a $5 Super Chat tonight, I have 250 would you rather questions loaded up. They could be about anything. They could be the most generic thing in the world. They could be a little spicy. They're all over the place. Or if you guys want to just ask your own would you rather in your Super Chat, you guys can as well. Let's have some fun in pregame. Let's get to know each other a little more. And that's the deal of the day.
Deal of the day, $5 Super Chat, and we'll run our Would You Rather simulator, and we'll have to answer that. Shout out to Buddy Bear as well. He is now a member of the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. We're trying to keep things light, trying to keep things fun for the month of February. 4K Anthony, we did not get a $5 Super Chat from you. We did not. Face getting red right there. Jesus. We did not, though. We did not. I don't know what to tell you. It did not come through on our end. Ginger Turtle, what up, family? Menno probably says, press the thumbs up, guys. It's the least you could do. Agreed. We got 208 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up icon. We're 26 likes away from 100. Let's get there. Pooh says, OG is concerning me. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the OG Anunoby injury. This will be his 5th missed game. They classified him as day-to-day with right elbow inflammation. I don't know. I don't love it.
Yeah, it also could be precautionary.
Could be precautionary. Tibbs said we're not going to put him out there if he's got a chance to re-injure himself.
Yeah.
So they could be playing that game. Look, at this point, like, just sit him until the All-Star break, right? And just let him have that extra week off. Let him work with the trainers. You are playing a shorthanded Memphis Grizzlies team tonight. That should be easy work. You don't need OG Anunoby tonight, but still, the counter to that, Patrick Seatman, is he's only been on this team for 13 games. Like, you got to build some sort of chemistry and continuity before the games really start to count.
Unless maybe the Knicks are making a trade and they're like, we'll get that full chemistry after the deadline.
I hope you are right. As Johnson Yu comes in with a super chat, and if everybody could like that super chat, you guys can now like super chats in the comments.
Wow.
It won't let me like it. So if you guys, when those come in, give them a thumbs up icon, or you did like it. It's got 2 likes right now.
Like, I loved it.
Okay, but there's like a thumbs up at the bottom with 2 on it.
Well, now it's got 3.
Brian Scan says, Pup Marshall, we need a new body.
What are you saying, Brian?
I don't know what that means. I think I do got a new body. We're down like 30 pounds, down like 30 lbs. Bodega Mayor says, I got hit by a car, just got discharged just in time to catch my guy Marshall. Salute. Bodega Mayor, take care of yourself, brother. Are you all right?
Oh, my
Jesus Christ, I'm not that important. This show's not that cool. We need you A-OK, Bodega Mayor. Are you good, brother? Are you good? A broken rib. Jesus Christ, Bodega Mayor. What happened?
This dude got in the car accident. Was like, damn, Marsh is live in 20. I got to go.
Hey, yo, Doc, can you come in here? I'm trying to watch Knicks Now.
But got enough. Yeah, Bodega.
So you got the pain meds? Cool. Johnson Yu, what up? Says, would you rather witness an 0-17 Giants season or an 0-82 Knicks season? Would you rather watch Elfrid Payton as starting 1 or Andrea Bargnani as your starting 4?
That's a good question. 0-17 Giants or 0-82 Knicks? See,
I think I'd rather 0-17.
I'm going 0-17 Giants just because you get the number 1 pick.
Agreed. That's exactly what I was saying. Because you can go 0-82 and still pick 4th in the draft.
You could pick 14th in the draft, go 0-82. Yeah,
I'd rather go 0-17 so I know I'm getting the number 1 pick of the draft.
Yeah.
Because, man, an 82-game season of watch parties, all losses, people would stop watching.
But it's also, if you get to like I think the audience would go up. If you get to like 0-30.
Everyone tune in, the other team's fans and NBA fans tuning in.
They're going to be tuning in. See, I think in season, 0-82 would almost be more entertaining because it's like, I mean, dude, you lose every game.
I'd rather see 0-17. And I'd rather have Elfrid Payton on my team than Andrea Bargnani.
Yeah.
Elfrid Payton got a bad rap with the Knicks, but he is a decent NBA player at his peak.
He's a good player.
He was a rotation player. Andrea Bargnani was good at his peak, but the Andrea Bargnani with the Knicks stunk. That guy stunk. Johnson, you, 2 good ones. 2 good ones, my man. We appreciate you. 240 people watching, 25 minutes away from tip-off. Please hit the thumbs up icon. Once we get to 100 likes on today's show, which we are 10 likes away from, we're going to step foot into the Patron zone. Kid Lamar, Marsh, do we lose this game? There's no way you should lose this game.
Yeah, you're not losing this game.
You should. If you lose this game, that's a problem. If you lose this game, that's a problem. What up, Carl? Carl Baptiste in the chat. What's up? Players that are out tonight for the New York Knicks include Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, Quentin Grimes, and Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims is ill, not sick, but my watch. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that, Louisiana. Those are the 5 players out. A lot of players out, though, as well for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson is out. Xavier Tillman is out. Vince Williams is out, as well as John Morant, Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark, Jake LaRavia, Victor Oladipo, Marcus Smart, and Zaire Williams.
It's crazy.
A lot of players are out for both teams.
This is a clock in, clock out game for the Knicks.
Lucas Suster, what up, man? What up, bruh? Yeah, we're pretty much playing the Memphis G League team tonight, Brian. Pretty much playing the Memphis G League team. Steve Chandler. What's up, Steve Chandler? Says, my God, who does Memphis even have left? It's a great question.
Yeah, we'll find out. Scottie Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen Jr., Luke Kennard, Jamie Gilliard, Jacob Gilliard, Gigi Jackson, Roddy.
It's 5.
And there was that one guy, something Jameson with an E.
Oh, yeah, they're big. I'm going to go look at their box score from last game.
I'd love that. As Eric Drumpf, a $20 super chat. Eric Drumpf, we love you, brother. Everybody like his super chat for us down in the chat. It's a new feature on YouTube. You can like someone's super chat. When people do it, I think it'd be pretty cool if everybody hit that thumbs up icon. Eric, what's up, man? Appreciate the super chat as always. Thanks for being here. Watch parties would not be the same if you weren't. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us every single night. Lots of names in the injury report. Glad the fire marshal was game ready this Tuesday. Let's try to get this dub. Knicks greater than the Care Bears. Still F. Rolly. And the hair's looking good, Seeps.
Thank you.
Eric Trump.
Care Bears is a good one.
Care Bears is a good one. I think Ball Sacks was still the best.
Ball Sacks is still the best.
Ball Sacks was the best. The nickname he had for the Miami Heat was also good. I'm not sure I can say that. Eric Trump, I got a shot of tequila for the brother. I got a shot of tequila for my brother. Let's also do a little would you rather for that as well.
Oh yeah.
For Seeps. This one's for Seeps. Every $5 super chat tonight. That's the deal of the night. We're doing a would you rather simulator. What do we got?
Pick a number 1 through 250.
1 through 250. All right, got it. Do I tell you?
Yeah.
111.
111?
Triple ones, baby.
Triple ones. Every $5, you ask a question.
Let's go, ED.
Ooh. I guess that one doesn't really make sense nowadays.
A lot of anticipation here. The pressure
I got it.
is mounting. All right, here we go. What do we got?
Stay with me. Be locked in a room for a week that is overly bright or pitch black.
So locked in a room for a week that is very, extremely bright.
Extremely, or literally pitch black.
For a week.
A week. Like, you can't see in front of you.
I think overly bright. I think I'd rather do overly bright because you could at least close your eyes and it'll somewhat be a little bit darker. There's nothing you can do to change that if it's extremely pitch black.
Because when I was reading that at first, I'm like, that might be too easy. I'd obviously rather go dark. Pitch black, though.
Pitch black, you can't see anything. I think you'd start to hallucinate.
You know what?
Remember that darkness retreat Aaron Rodgers said he did? You start to hallucinate.
I'm sure you, especially a week, like day 2 of not seeing anything.
Yeah, it would hurt your eyes if it was overly bright.
See, Vonta Lyles, that's what I was thinking at first, though.
Pitch black and sleep through it.
How do you sleep if it's I'm talking like these.
You wake up from your sleep and you see nothing.
How would you be able to go to bed, though? Like, if it's just so bright. That's also a good point, Vasquez.
Vasquez with a good point.
See, too bright, I know it would be, it's either like you're driving yourself insane or like I feel like too bright, you might put yourself back a couple weeks. Because I don't know if you'll be able to fall asleep.
Wake up already. NYC says I was at a party and I was drunk and it was black. I got mad nauseous. I think I'd do I think I would do the bright room.
The bright room?
I think I would do the bright room. Lewis says, you ever been in the hole? What do you mean by the hole?
The hole.
What do you mean by the hole? Michael Joseph, what's up, man? Bax Cruz says we don't want LeBron. We do not want LeBron. Steve Chandler. Lewis says jail. Have I ever been to jail?
Ooh, I got a good question.
No.
You ready?
Yeah. What do we got?
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
Yeah, I think I'd go to animals.
I'd go talk to animals over every language. I don't speak to anyone that doesn't speak English.
True, but like any given occasion.
Being able to talk to your dog would be badass.
That would be badass.
Unless it just wouldn't, if it was an annoying ass dog and wouldn't shut up.
Yeah. See, people are saying animals. Yeah.
Talking to animals would be cool. Walter Lotta, what up, man? He says, I have 3 times. I don't know what that means. You have done what 3 times? Been to jail. Huh, that's cool. That's cool. Walter Lotta, my man, what's up, Brody? One of the biggest super chatters we got. Always able to shake stuff up. Well, I've been to jail 3 times, says Walter Lotta. That's hilarious. Ty Man the Buckeye, what up? AJ McMecca in the building. Wake up already, NYC says jail is whack. Yeah, I wouldn't think jail is fun.
If jail was fun, I mean.
If jail was fun, everyone would be trying to get in there.
Everybody would be.
Some people, we're not going to go there. Brightest Future says talk to animals. That's good stuff. Reminder all month long. Wake up already says I saw the All-Star game in jail.
Never forget.
HD TV or no? Was it an HD TV? Oh, man. All month long, though, we are doing a $10 raffle. If you send in a $10 super chat through the month of February, you'll be entered into our raffle for a signed Jalen Brunson photo. And whoever sends in the most $50 super chats is going to be our February MVP. We're going to get you a custom New York Knicks jersey, whatever name, whatever number you want. We will sign it, and we also got some other goodies for you that we can't just tell you yet. Got to leave a little bit of surprise for that. So whoever bangs the most, a.k.a. spends in the most, $50 super chats will be our winner. Rob Rodriguez is in the lead at 4 so far this month. And if you send in a $100 super chat, you can join our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. We write people's names on this ball, our Ring of Honor, if you send in a $100 super chat. And then every $5 super chat, we're playing Would You Rather.
Yep.
Every 5.
Bless you.
Jesus.
That's Steve Chandler.
Steve Chandler.
What up, Steve? Saying, let's spin that wheel for, you sent in 10. We'll spin it twice.
Let's spin that wheel for a Would You Rather.
As
Let's
the
go.
wheel is me asking Marsh, give me a number 1 through 200.
11 for Jalen Brunson.
11 for Jalen Brunson. All
11
right.
for Jalen Brunson.
I'm just going to read it out. Would you rather eat all your food with your hands or use utensils with your non-dominant hand? So every meal, would you rather have to use it with your left or use your hands? Like imagine cutting steak. It's always with the left from now on.
That would be tough. I think I actually, when I do cut steak, I do the knife in my right hand and then I do the fork in my left. Don't you? Or you do fork in your right and then knife in your left?
No, yeah, I'm knifing my right.
Knife with your right?
Yeah.
So that means you'd have to knife with your left hand.
That's tough.
Oh my gosh.
See, but also like cereal. Throw cereal out the window. You can't.
You spooning up cereal all day with your left hand?
Grab it with your hands.
Grabbing cereal with your hands is barbaric. I'm going to say lefty.
I'm going to go hands.
You got to eat spaghetti and meatball with your hand. A little spaghetti and meatball with your hands.
Swirl up the
A
spaghetti.
salad with your hands.
I'm going hands. I'm going hands.
I'm going lefty. I'm going non-dominant hand. That's disgusting, dude. Imagine you going out on a date with a girl,
yeah, that is true.
and you're just you got a Caesar salad.
Just anytime in public, you're done. Yeah, never mind. It's left hand.
I'm going left-handed. I'm not trying to eat out in public with my hands. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
One more number.
One more spin for Steve Chandler. I Am Jules says order soup. Jay Liv says I'm left-handed. Then you're right-handed. Brand says, why did we decline that trade? What trade? What trade? What do we got, Seeps? Are these PG?
Yeah. All right. Would you rather have 100 duck-sized elephants or one elephant-sized duck as a pet?
As a pet?
Yeah.
So 100
elephant-sized ducks or one
No. You said no way.
Duck-sized elephant.
So would you rather have one elephant-sized duck or 100 duck-sized elephants?
No, 100 elephant-sized ducks. So 100 mini elephants or one massive
Duck.
elephant-sized duck. I think I'm going the small. I'm trying to think what would be easier. I think I'm going the elephants. The tiny elephants with the
100 little ducks.
Imagine having a duck-sized elephant. I think it's
Where are you keeping that?
in the back.
Give me the elephants, the duck-sized elephants.
100 is way too many.
100 elephants that are duck-sized.
Yeah, I think that's what
That's what I'm going
Yeah,
with.
I think I'm going that too.
I'm going 100-sized ducks.
The elephants would be adorable, Steve Chan. Like a bunch of mini.
What about a big-ass duck? That would be scary.
That would be kind of sick, though. All right.
Anthony Dana, the resale on small elephants would be huge.
That is true. You can make so much money off that.
Oh, my God. Anthony, that is hilarious.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money to feed it's a loaf of bread.
It's a loaf of bread.
What do elephants eat? You know how much bread you'd have to feed to that elephant-sized duck?
I mean, dude, you guys, that thing is massive.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. And then our guy, Niall Dimitri, coming with a $2 super chat. Hello, all. Let's go, Knicks. Shout to Niall Dimitri. And then a Knicks Now legend,
Wow.
D Nice in the building. It's been a while since D Nice walked the New York Now Knicks stream. New York Knicks Now streets. It's been a while since D Nice has been in these parts.
Seriously. D Nice, I always come across your Instagram stories.
Same.
I don't know
They
what
crack
it is.
me up.
It's always at the top of my list.
D Nice, we love you. We're glad you're back hanging out with us. It says Seeps in the house. We win tonight. Marsh, one trade you'd like to see. I'm still going with Malcolm Brogdon. That's still the trade I want to see the most. I'd be extremely happy if they traded for DeJounte Murray. That would be a really good trade. It'd be a lot of fun. You'd bring some star power to this team. But I think when you talk about the value you're giving up for what you're getting in, I'm going to go with Malcolm Brogdon. I think Brogdon kind of fits what this team lacks in the sense of a guard that can create a guard that could be the engine to an offense with Jalen Brunson on the floor, but also the ability to play alongside Jalen Brunson. The Knicks have two engines right now, Brunson and Randle. They could use a tertiary type of engine to an offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. So real. My man, what's good? Yeah. Appreciate the love, So Real. Always showing it. We appreciate it. What's up, fellas? Just showing love. You definitely make watching the orange and blue do work worthwhile. You also have the energy of true Knicks fans. So Real, we appreciate you. That's our goal. We want to have an environment where you're just hanging out with Knicks fans watching the game and you get to see me overreact and all that fun stuff. We've really built a community here. We're lucky to have you a part of it. So Real, 13, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. As Duncan coming in with a $10 super chat. What up, Duncan? Says, would you rather wheel? Let's spin the would you rather wheel as we're still 10 minutes away from kickoff, tip-off. As I'm taking a shot at Patron for my guy So Real who sent in a $20 super chat. Oh. Woo! J-Rock, what's good, brother? Marshall, we need a backup power forward.
Well, Marshall.
Joe Curry says, no Brogdon, too injury prone, should not been 6-man last year. That's fine. He would still be the best player. He'd still be the best player off the bench on our team, and having another guy that could score 20 any single night would help.
All right, I got it.
Let's do it.
Would you rather have horns or a tail?
Horns.
Horns?
Horns. You could really do some demolish with some horns.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want everyone to see my tail wagging all the time when I'm excited.
Imagine trying to be serious.
Yeah.
You have a freaking tail behind you.
People making you laugh, and they're just doing it to see your your tail wag.
Yeah, I think I'd go.
Look at Seeps' tail wagging over there.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go horns. If anyone's talking noise, I'm just horning them up.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy, by the way.
That sounded wild.
Pause. Eric Trump, a $10 super chat. ED, one raffle ticket, please. Let's go, Knicks. F Rolly as well. It is always F Rolly. Raffle ticket as well for my guy Eric Trump.
Ooh, I got a good one.
You got a good one? What do we got?
No eyebrows at all or a unibrow?
No eyebrows or a unibrow?
I think I'm going unibrow. I think that's what my gut.
That's tough.
Dude, no eyebrows though? Like, I got fair skin and fair hair, so like I feel like it wouldn't be that big. But dude,
I think I would go no eyebrows.
you would go no brows?
Some people have like super thin brows and you can't even tell. At least if you have no eyebrows, you could do like a little fake eyebrow. You got a unibrow, dude.
You're rocking it.
You are known as the unibrow.
But also, or you're known as the guy with no eyebrows.
I just saw Mike Breen. It looked like he didn't have eyebrows. That's what kind of made my decision.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of looked like he didn't have any. Hey, J-Liv, relax. Relax, J-Liv. Stop being a hall monitor.
It's the Grizzlies.
Get a grip, J-Liv.
Come on, Jalen. We're having fun tonight.
How about you ask some questions and we'll talk about it, huh?
Just like my man D Nice.
D Nice for 3. Bang! Marsh, what about Clarkson and Olynyk? I think those two off the bench would be deadly. Knicks till I die. Miss you guys.
Shout out
Yeah, Carl says if Marsh had a unibrow with the widow's peak, that would be crazy. I can't have the peak and the brow. I am personally not a fan of the Clarkson and Olynyk package.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of adding more players to this roster that don't play defense. Olynyk doesn't play defense. Clarkson doesn't play defense. Also, Clarkson is a high-volume, low-efficient scorer. I don't think that's a Tom Thibodeau thing. I think Clarkson's a better player, but I actually like the fit of Olynyk on this team a little bit more. Just gives you that lineup versatility to have a 5 that could stretch the floor. But like I've heard some talk that the Jazz are looking for Grimes and a first-round pick for Clarkson and Olynyk. I wouldn't even come close to that.
No, I'm not touching that. I'd rather just keep the roster the way it is.
Yeah, I would rather just keep it where it's at. I think the Knicks can do better than Clarkson and Olynyk. Just two guys that are lower on what I want this Knicks team to do.
I just don't think Clarkson and Olynyk are
How much better
changing the end of the year outcome.
And
like,
do
he
they
would be a better regular season
Does
team.
Olynyk play every playoff game?
Probably not. I don't even know if Clarkson does.
Yeah. So I'm going to say pass on both of those guys. Ty Dubs in the chat. What up, Ty Dubs? Good to see you back, my man. We appreciate the $5 super chat. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for being a real one.
All right, I got one. It's a good one. Would you rather begin every sentence with "Hey jerk face" or end every sentence with "Ha ha, I was just kidding"?
Oh my God! I'm gonna go jerk face.
I guess because then you could have if every sentence you gotta say "Hey, I'm kidding."
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Nah, I'm just kidding. But then you actually go every time.
Hey, I don't gotta go to the bathroom. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Babe, will you marry me? I'm just kidding. Or, hey, jerk face, will you marry me? I think it's jerk face.
I'm going jerk face.
I think it's jerk face.
Family member on their deathbed. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Haha, just kidding.
Or if it's hey jerk face, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's jerk face.
I'm doing jerk face. That's hilarious. Oh man. 450 people watching. Only 134 likes. Please hit the thumbs up icon. Once we get to 200 likes, we're going to take a shot of tequila. Let's ride. 425 people watching. You guys should hit the thumbs up icon. It'd mean a lot to me, and it'd make my bosses happy. And that when your bosses are happy, your life's happier. So I kindly ask everyone to hit the thumbs up icon. As Elaine Vasquez with a $10 super chat. What's up, bro? Marshall, if the Knicks pull off the DeJounte Murray trade, would you be worried about Randle and OG because of if of their injury, meaning they may not be back? No, I think they're both going to be back. Tom Thibodeau said the expectation is for Julius Randle to be back to full strength prior to the end of the season. I'm not worried about the OG and Anunoby trade injury long term. I'm just worried that it's a bigger deal than they first initially said. They reported it to be a day-to-day injury, but he's already been out for 5 games. So I'm going to say not worried about Randle and OG, and I would be happy if they traded for DeJounte Murray. Yeah. I'm not so sure that you need DeJounte Murray in the starting lineup, but I do think he helps a lot to this team. I'd be all in if they traded for him. Yeah. I would be all in if they traded for DeJounte Murray. I absolutely would. I think it would make the Knicks finals contenders. I do. D-Nice! D-Nice. Appreciate you, homie. Would you rather have $1 million and be blind, or have sight and be broke? I'm going to say $1 million and be blind. I don't know.
$1 million and be blind. I feel like let's see, like you're stuck being broke.
Like you're stuck being broke.
There's nothing you can do.
Give me the milli.
It's like, what are you gonna do with it though? I think I'm going sight. That's a tough one. That's a good one.
Give me a milli.
I think I'm going sight.
Give me a milli.
Yeah, you couldn't.
How could you enjoy blind? Music? Hell yeah, music.
Yeah, you can enjoy music. Like, is it like you're blind, or can you like sort of make out
pitch black?
Pitch black blind. I'm taking the sight.
Isn't Stevie Wonder blind? There's some cool blind people out there.
There are some cool blind people. There's some cool poor people out there too.
You can't watch the Knicks blind.
You
can listen. You
That's
can
a good
listen.
point, Tricky Nicky. All right, I got one. We'll end it here. Would you rather live a regular life or be an immortal dog? Live forever as a dog, or just live a normal life as a human?
Living forever as a dog would be cool, but like,
what are you gonna experience?
I want to be a person.
I think I was going person.
I think I'd want to be a person. Yeah, those were 2 good ones. As Elaine Vasquez says, did you hear that Mitchell Robinson could start encore stuff after the break? I did hear that, and I actually just meant to say that. Tom Thibodeau said Mitchell Robinson is going to get going with on-court activities once they get back from the NBA All-Star break, which means the Blockness monster, Mitchie, no snitchy, is going to be returning to action pretty soon. 500 people watching. The game is about to get started. Hit that thumbs up icon and let's go. As the Knicks will be wearing their navy uniforms with the orange trim, well, the Memphis Grizzlies will be wearing their white uniforms. The Knicks will control the tip. It'll be Dante DiVincenzo at the top of the key. He'll get it to Brunson, who knifes into the paint, throws up a floater. Good! Jalen Brunson gets the Knicks started as he drops in the first bucket of the game. Memphis down a lot of starters, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go about it. As that pass is going to be stolen by the Knicks. Josh Hart's out and running. He'll look to go all the way. Gets to his right hand, then kicks it out. Swing. DiVincenzo had the wing three. He'll slow it down now. Get a little pick and roll going with him and press Achua. Nice pocket pass. Achua spin. Right hand hook. Left it short. Good move, but is unable to finish it. Here comes Memphis. Gilliard to, I believe that's Aldama. Now to Williams Jr. No, that's Aldama. A lot of injured Grizzlies out there tonight. As that pass is again stolen by the Knicks. It's DiVincenzo who throws it up head to Brunson. He hesitates, gets into the lane, layup, no good, but Hardenstein with the two-hand finish on the putback. Let's go. Gilliard up top, gets it to Aldama. He loses it. Gilliard gets it back, swings it. Aldama, three. Off the mark, rebound by the Knicks. Here they come. It'll be Brunson bringing it up the right side. He'll get a screen from Hardenstein. He'll throw it to him. Hardenstein tried to throw a backdoor pass to Achua. He did not handle it cleanly, and it'll be a turnover.
Ooh, J-Live Paradise by yourself.
As you got Concher, Aldama, Williams Jr., Gilliard, and Jamison in the game for Memphis. It'll be Gilliard up top, guarded by DiVincenzo. He'll swing it now to, that's going to be a three off the mark by Williams Jr., and it'll be a rebound by Jalen Brunson. Brunson, one-on-one with Williams Jr. up top. Here comes the screen from Hartenstein. He'll use it. Drives to the right. Now swings to Chenzo. He'll lock and load for three. Good! DiVincenzo effortlessly launches it from downtown and gets it to go. Danny McGrath. Thank you, Marshall. We got the signed OBJ picture. Danny McGrath, I'm glad it showed up. I'm sorry for why ever it took so long. I don't know what happened there. I'm glad it made it to its destination, and I hope you like it, my man. Thank you for always supporting us. As Concher drives to the lane, his layup, good. Knicks up by 5. Brunson will bring it up. He'll get it to DiVincenzo. He's at the logo, guarded by Gilliard. Now they give it to Brunson. He's going to work versus Williams Jr. He'll put it on the deck. Drives to his left. Now cross back over. Gets into the lane. Post up. Shimmy. Fall away. Brunson. Good! Easy bucket for Jalen Brunson. When he gets into that paint area from the foul line down, he's one of the best in the business. As Aldama off the catch, drops it off. That's going to be Jamison. As he'll take a little baby jumper. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Knicks playing with some pace. He'll swing it cross court to Brunson. Brunson, pull up three. Good! Jalen Brunson's coming out on fire. And that's going to be a timeout. Memphis, Knicks up by 10 early at the Garden. Let's go, Knicks! Brunson with an easy walk-in triple seeps. He's dialed right now.
Yeah, I think I like that mindset of Knicks. The game just ended.
Let's get this over early.
Yeah, that was a set the tone early start. A rough roster for the Grizzlies.
Huh?
A rough team the Grizzlies are.
They're having a rough season.
A very rough season. Yeah, early night birdie to Don.
Let's make it an early night.
See, Marsh, I think with your prize picks.
Could that be an issue that I run into with my prize picks?
I don't know if DiVincenzo is going to play enough to get 31.
He's already got 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
Okay.
So it's up to 6.
That's not bad. I mean, that's a really good start.
Also, is Roddy even playing? Is he coming off the bench?
No way.
As y'all, Seeps, tell them about Prize Picks as I check out Roddy real quick.
Yeah, if you guys hit the prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS, we're going to give you guys a first deposit match up to $100. So if you put $100 into your account for the first time, and if you use code CLNS, we'll give you $100 free to play with. It's a lineup we had. Fade with our picks, ride with our picks, but do it at Prize Picks. prizepicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar. You know, I want somebody to ask some would you rather NBA questions in a super chat.
I'm not seeing anything on Roddy.
I mean, if he's not playing, the Grizzlies might run 6 players.
I guess he just comes off the bench. Not sure. He's been starting. Shout out to everybody in the building. We're on our way to 35,000 subscribers, 627 people watching right now. Please hit that thumbs up icon, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. We are doing a month-long type of competition and raffle here at the channel. If you send in a $10 super chat this month, you'll enter our raffle. Every $10 super chat you send will get you 1 ticket, and you could win a signed Jalen Brunson framed photo. If you send in a $50 super chat, that equals a bang. One $50 super chat equals a bang. And if you bang the most, whoever bangs the most in the month of February is going to be our February Bang MVP, and you are going to win a custom New York Knicks jersey. We also got some other Knicks swag for you. We're going to take care of you, whoever is the bang god of the month. Right now, Rob Rodriguez is leading with the most bangs. He's got 4 bangs so far this month. And then you send in a $100 super chat, you get your name on our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Let's go. Deal of the day as well, $5 super chat, and we'll do our little Would You Rather game. As Williams Jr. lines up a 3, that short ball's tipped into the air. It'll be rebound, though, by Concher. Then he swings it to Gilliard. Gilliard to Aldama, then right back to Jamison, who throws it down.
As I put the new poll on today's show, does Arch score tonight?
He has not scored this season.
I think he does tonight. I'm going to go yes.
Brunson will walk it up. He'll then get it to DiVincenzo, who has it at the logo to Hartenstein. Hartenstein backdoor to Brunson. He'll kick it now baseline to Hart, and they're looking to create. Hart, top of the key to Hartenstein. Dribble handoff to DiVincenzo. Precious Achiuwa, 3, good!
I knew it!
Precious Achiuwa knocks it down. He was 0 for his last 9, but he knocked this one in. As Williams, top of the key, gets it to Concher. Concher now to Aldama, back to Concher. He'll swing it to Gilliard. He'll rip through, and they'll have 5 on the shot clock. Knicks got to move their feet. Aldama, one-on-one versus DiVincenzo. Kicks it out. Gilliard, a 3. Good. That
man's a killer.
15-7. 7 minutes to go. Hartenstein. He'll swing it to the right to Achiuwa. Achiuwa back to Hartenstein. He's beyond the three-point line at the top of the key. The hell dribble handoff to Brunson. Brunson getting doubled off that. Gets in the lane. Still gets a shot off. Up and in. Jalen Brunson kissed it off the top of the glass. And the Knicks up by 10. Aldama, 3. Other end. Good. Knicks didn't get back on defense, and he knocked in a corner triple. 7-point game, 6.5 minutes to go. It'll be DiVincenzo, handle on the rock, top of the key. Then they'll swing it to the left to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. He'll pull up from deep. No good. That one's off the mark. Josh Hart tries to haul in the rebound, but it'll go out of bounds off the Knicks. Grizzlies ball going the other way. Tricky Nicky, I thought you were unsubscribing to the channel, bro. Tricky Nicky, I thought you said you were unsubscribing to the channel because we do clickbait. Maybe you were just joking. I don't know. D Nice, back again. Would you rather not be able to hear music or would you rather not be able to taste food? That's tough. Let me think about that one. As Gilliard will have it top of the key, guarded by Brunson, swings it to Williams. Williams to Aldama, and he'll get it now to Williams. Williams drives on Hart, hangs, blocked by Hartenstein, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Grizzlies. Knicks ball going the other way. 4K Anthony, I have seen that. I don't know if it's true. I believe half of what you see at this point with the trade deadline 2 days away. Brunson swings it to Hart. Hart pump fake, drive, drop off pass. Nice to Hartenstein who throws it down. Knicks have been on fire. Seeps, would you rather not be able to hear music or would you rather not be able to taste food?
I think taste food, because you could use that to your advantage a little bit.
Not be able to taste food, stay super fit.
Stay super fit, because like if you know food doesn't taste good to you, you can just eat the healthiest options you can. Imagine not being able to listen to music.
Yeah, I'm a big music guy. As Brunson's mid-range shot no good, but the Knicks get the rebound. Brunson now into the lane. Floater good! Jalen Brunson's coming out on fire. Knicks up by 8 with 5 left to go in the first. I also man, there's nothing like tasting some good food. There's nothing like listening to some really good music. No concerts. No going out to eat, really. I mean, you could go out to eat, but that's no fun. That's a tough one, man. As Gilliard, step back 3, no good, rebound by the Knicks. It's Hartenstein on the board, and they'll get it to his buddy DiVincenzo, who will walk it up. They'll run a high little pick and roll now. Nice pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Achua, who throws it down off the baseline. He cut from the corner. Hartenstein saw him the whole way, and he throws it down with 2. Knicks already have 8 assists tonight. Love that. Williams Jr. will have it left wing. Guarded by DiVincenzo, gets a screen, now into the lane. He's a nice little player. Shot blocked. Here come the Knicks. They have numbers. It's DiVincenzo pushing the pace. He'll pull up. Nope, nice fake on the shot. Then he throws it down inside to Achua. The Knicks are looking great.
This looks so easy for them right now.
This looks very easy for the New York Knicks. I'm going to go with not be able to taste food.
Yeah,
I need music.
I think I'm with that.
I listen to music all day.
It's also, like, how would you work out? Like, you just have to go podcast for music? Or, like, at work all day, no music?
Yeah, I would go music. I got to listen to music.
Yeah.
As Eric Drumpf, another $10 super chat. His name is going in the raffle once again. What up, Eric? He says, Blockenstein said, hey, you. Get off my cloud. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to Eric Drumpf. My man. Ty Man the Buckeye. Who's your favorite artist to listen to right now? Not all time. Right now, Ty Man the Buckeye. Anyone can answer this. Who's your favorite artist or band or group to listen to right now? We got 4K Anthony says Drake. We got a J. Cole.
I feel like yours might be, like right now, I feel like you've been on a big Little Uzi.
I like me some Lil Uzi. I like Uzi.
Ooh, Luke Combs from Time and Buckeye.
Cameron, he's tough. Coach Tally, you know music way better than you know hoops.
Yeah.
Your music taste is way better than your hoops taste. Lil Nas X, that's crazy. Kanye West.
Dead and Company.
Rakim. Nas, Barbie Girl, The Killers, Moneybag Yo. Yeah, I saw Drake made the news today. I don't know if I don't know. That was weird. More back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove.
Let me ask this question. You got one artist, rest of your life listening to music, but they can still come out with music. Who are you taking? So if you want to go the Beatles and you're just like, I got them, I don't care if they come out with more stuff, or you can kind of take a young and up-and-comer. You're like, I'm banking on them putting out an album.
I think I would go Drake just because of the versatility.
Yeah,
he's got songs for every
and he
mood.
Can still come out with
and he's
another
still
album.
coming out with heaters.
I think Drake I would go Kanye, but those would be top 2.
Eric Drumpf says, Hova. Tricky Nicky, I thought you were unsubscribing, bro. You didn't respond to that. You told me you were unsubscribing in a comment because all we do is clickbait. I think he was trolling, but now I'm trolling him for that.
So real. Taylor Swift has some bangers, by the way.
Castro, you make music, bro? Castro makes music?
Then Duncan.
Duncan, what up, man? We appreciate the super chat, bro. Thanks for always supporting Chat Sports, for real. Would you rather your favorite football team nevertheless miss a field goal ever, or your favorite basketball team nevertheless miss a free throw? Both of you.
Oh.
Why'd you unsubscribe? Tricky Nicky, dude. You're so much better than that.
Unsubscribe from. He's not a lock it in guy. If he hits that sub button, it's like a trial.
Yeah.
It's a little
I
trial
thought
run.
we were way cooler than that, Tricky Nicky. Seeps, what's your take on this? As Taj Gibson, 3! No good. Taj Gibson is checked into the ball game, as well as Derrick Rose for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Let's go, D Rose.
Who would have thought in 2024 Taj Gibson and Derrick Rose would be on the floor together at Madison Square Garden?
And Tom Thibodeau. For this one, though,
never miss a free throw or never miss a field goal. As that's going to be a 3. Good for Memphis. Luke Kennard knocked it down.
I think I'm going field goal.
I think I'm going field goal as well.
Just because the game-winning aspect of it.
Yeah.
But then again, dude, you never miss a free throw.
You're probably winning a lot of games.
You're winning a lot of games.
It's Taj Gibson hands it off to Brunson. Brunson up top. Statch back crossover. I'm not sure what they just called. What? I think they might have just called a carry. We just got a carry called in 2024. What are we doing? As G.G. Jackson will drive into the paint. Good D by Achua. Force him to miss the shot, and they're going to call a foul. And then they're going to call a foul. They called a carry in an NBA game in 2024. That's crazy. OG! I'm going to go make field goals. I want my team to never miss a field goal. OG, what up, bruh? Here's to hoping we get Malcolm. Hard to see Grimes moving for Murray while injured, but stranger things have happened. Let's go, Knicks!
OG.
I'm all in on Brogdon. I am. I'm all in on Brogdon. I also really love Murray. But, as
Frankie, that's wild.
Frankie, that is crazy work.
We'll get to
by
that in
you.
a second, Frankie.
I'm not buying into all the chatter. The Knicks and Hawks are in talks right now. I'm not buying into that. But hey, we'll see. You get Brogdon though, OG. You're ready to rock and roll in the playoffs. Brunson into the lane, takes some contact, shot blocked, but he did get fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. I am Jules coming in with a $5 super chat. I am Jules. We appreciate you, bro. Would you rather have Curry's handles plus shots or Kyrie's handles plus finishing? I'm going to go Curry's handles and shots because Curry is the best shot of all time.
Yeah, I go Curry's handles and shots.
I also think Curry is an underrated finisher of the basketball.
He is. I'm just imagining what would be more fun.
Pulling up from anywhere on the floor if you're Curry's way more fun than...
Dude, but just a hand. Like, Curry's got unreal handle as well. But some of the stuff Kyrie does, and Kyrie's still got a great jumper as well. That's a good one. I am going to go Curry.
I'm going to go Curry.
Because you're the best shooter of all time.
You're the best shooter of all time. Imagine walking into the gym and you're in range.
Yeah.
As Brunson knocked down the first free throw. Second free throw is also good. Knicks up 27-17 here with 2:20 left to go in the first. Brunson's already got 13 points. He's 5 of 8 from the deck. Derrick Rose handling the ball for Memphis. He'll drive on Deuce McBride. Gets into the lane. Reverse layup. Good! Derrick Rose still showing off a little bit of that burst and creative finishing ability. I always have a soft spot in my heart for D. Rose. Deuce McBride throws out to DiVincenzo. Tried to step back with it, and he lost it. Kennard with a steal. Memphis is out and running. It's G.G. Jackson leading the way. Then he'll get it to a cutting Rose. Rose out to Williams. Ball stolen by Brunson. He'll throw it up ahead to DiVincenzo. He's got one man to beat. And then he'll throw it back to Deuce, who lays it up, and he missed it. Jackson up ahead to Kennard. Kennard 3. Blocked by Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson's blocking threes. He's still got it. Jalen Brunson will bring it up. He's got Derrick Rose on him. Now gets a screen by Gibson. Rose on his back. Brunson into the lane. Kicks it to Deuce. Deuce to Chenzo. Chenzo now going to go one-on-one. Jab step. Now that has the ball poked away. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo into the lane. Right-hand scoop. Good. What a take by Dante DiVincenzo. Had him off the bounce. Kept it in his right hand the whole time. Used his left hand to create a little separation. And he laid it up and in. James B says only root for our squad. That's fine. I'm going to root for Derrick Rose, though. So if you don't like it, you probably shouldn't watch. How can you not root for Derrick Rose? As Vince Williams Jr. drives. Now I'll get it back at the corner. He'll go one-on-one versus Taj. Jab step. Beats him baseline. Takes some contact. Lays it up and in. He's a strong take right there. Ha, ha, ha. He is no longer a Knick. I know, Eric, but I got love for D Rose.
Yeah.
He was the best player on this team when they got to the playoffs. That's hilarious. I am Jules. I'm going with Curry. Going Curry. Jalen Brunson walks it up. Little fake show and go. Laid it up and in. Jalen Brunson. Nice finish. He's been on fire. He's been carrying the offense tonight already. We also get a $10 super chat from my guy, Frankie. Frankie with the question of the year. We'll get to that in a second. As Memphis will bring it up, this first quarter coming to a close. It'll be an ISO. Derrick Rose versus Deuce McBride. As there's 20 seconds left in the quarter, about a 5-second shot clock, game clock difference. Rose with a laser into the corner. Jackson 3, good. GG Jackson. That was a great pass by Derrick Rose. Brunson will bring it up. Shot clock turned off. He's got 5 seconds. Hesitation. Going to work. Brunson getting a shot off. Spin move. Got it off. And he gets it to go. Jalen Brunson got to his spot after a series of moves. And he hit him with a spin fall away jumper out of the post. And the Knicks are up by 9, 33-24 at the end of the first.
Now the question of the year, and I love this. Frankie, not a would you rather, but if for every toe you chop off, the Knicks win the ship, how many toes would you chop off? It's at least one. You start at one. You could lose a pinky toe for a championship.
I'm not gonna lie. One. I think I'm chopping all 10.
You're not chopping all 10.
I would chop all 10. 10 chips. 10 chips.
You don't have toes for the rest of your life?
I got 10 chips. You know how big this channel would be if they won 10 chips in a row?
See, I like what Furious Forum says. 2, both pinkies gone. So you start at 2, I think. I think it's the bare minimum 2.
At least 8. I at least want my big toes.
What? See, the big toes, that'll be the last to go.
Exactly. So I'm at least cutting off 8 and keeping my 2 big toes.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I'm doing all 10. I'm having nubs for feet.
Because if you're already going to cut 8, you don't need the big toes.
I'm going all 10. I'm all about the Knicks, baby.
Eric Trump, yeah, great point. You lose one, might as well lose them all.
Tricky Nicky says, what is a leg worth?
Oh, no.
I would cut off all 10.
Would you lose a limb for 5 championships?
Like an arm?
Arm or leg? This is getting low. Next question. I don't think I would.
I would lose all 10 toes, though.
Marsh didn't even think about it that quick. 10 championships, I'm in. Sign me up.
10 toes. I would legit be 10 toes down.
You wouldn't be. Yeah.
Legit, I'd be down 10 toes.
Is it like 10 in a row?
Yeah.
Like it's just like you get it, or is it like you get to choose in your life? Like you just say, you know what, this year I want the Knicks to win.
What if I got to see Jalen Brunson win 10 championships in a row? I don't need toes.
Easy, yeah.
I don't need toes. I would have got to see the best player of all time. Edward says, I lose a limb, go blind for 5 titles, and being blind forever every day. Mr. Matt says, stop lying. I'm not lying. I would do all 10 toes.
I think you would.
I'm 10 toes down on this shit. Second quarter underway. Derrick Rose drives, layup blocked by Taj Gibson. Josh Hart pushing the break. He'll get it to Malachi Flynn, who is checked into the game for the Knicks. Nice move by Malachi. Gets into the lane. Looking, finds DiVincenzo. Open 3. No good from the corner. It's Hart, Gibson, DiVincenzo, McBride, and Malachi Flynn in the game for the Knicks. It'll be Roddy up top for Memphis. Throws it into the corner to Derrick Rose. Rose behind the back. Nice move from him. Push shot. Just off the mark for Derrick Rose. That would have been a great move. Josh Hart on the board. He'll push the pace. Hart looking. Now hands it off to DiVincenzo. He'll clear it out. Cenzo now swings it to the left. Deuce McBride and Taj Gibson run a pick and roll. Deuce into the lane. Layup. Good. Deuce. Deuce. Are y'all telling me y'all wouldn't chop off 10 toes for 10 Knicks championships? How bad do you like how do you love the Knicks? As G.G. Jackson lines up a triple. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart up ahead to DiVincenzo. He lost it. Then he got it back. It'll be Deuce McBride now with the rock right wing. Him and Taj Gibson play a little nice game of give and go. Now DiVincenzo on the baseline. Reverse layup up and in. Strong finish. Mr. Matt, how many would you give up? Because I feel like you're not willing to put your body on the line, and I'm not sure I'm cool with that.
If you're not willing to give up 1 toe,
if you wouldn't at least give up 1, you're a problem.
One of your pinky toes, you're not.
I can't even move my left pinky toe. I'd chop that off tonight.
Yeah. Right now, move your pinky toe.
Yes.
Nobody can. I'm chopping it off.
Do you get put to sleep, or is it just put your knife to the?
You have. Here's Frankie. Thank you so much for asking this. You have to chop it off yourself.
That's different.
But also this. Let's just say you chop off 1. The deal's for the rest of your life. So let's just say you chop off your first pinky toe. Knicks don't win it for 20 years. You can chop off another whenever.
That's. I was talking about putting me down under, and I come out awake with no toes.
Clippers, you're doing it yourself.
Mr. Matt says left pinky toe maybe. Exactly. Eric Drum, samurai style. Chop yourself. 10 rings. Put your money on the Knicks. We winning.
Look at what brand Bentleys.
As Malachi Flynn triple. No good. Rebound by Memphis. Ismail says moving the goalpost. I don't know. Are we? As Roddy drives, kicks. Concher 3. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Knicks up by 13 with 9:30 to go. Deuce, Taj, Hart, Flynn, and DiVincenzo in the game. Deuce McBride into the lane. He's under the basket. Dribbles all the way through. Dishes it out to Gibson. Gibson spins. Hook shot. Fouled. Gibson going to the line for a pair. As my guy Creed's in the building. Frankie says, I'll chop him off myself, Wu-Tang style.
We are really seeing who the real
fans are. If you eat
fans
one of
are.
them, they'd win 20 chips. Would you do it?
If you what?
If you ate one of your pinky toes.
Would
you eat one? How about this? If you cut off a pinky toe and you eat it, 20 rings in your lifetime, would you do it?
I don't think I can.
Dip it in some ranch or something. Dip it in some ranch. As Taj Gibson knocks down the first.
This is going on. I don't think I can do it.
Give me a plate. Give me a plate. 20 rings. I'll do it for 10.
Guys are ridiculous. Give me a fork and knife.
As Taj Gibson knocks down both. Julius Randle on the bench today. Good to see him there.
Show me the operating.
Oh, my God. Eating that little pinky toe like a little rib. A little pork ribby. That's good. Memphis gets an easy layup inside. Oh, my goodness.
Jalen saying, hell yeah.
Josh Hart swings it into the corner. Deuce McBride drives out to Hart. He's got an open triple, and he knocked it down. Josh Hart admitted that his jumper was broke. Hopefully he can fix that shit That's a big-time shot from him. Knicks need him to hit shots if they want to get to where they want to go this year. Aldama on up top. Now throws it in the corner to Concher. Back to Aldama in the post. He'll look to go to work. Ball stolen. Nope, they're going to call foul. Foul on Preston Chu on the reach. Joseph Weldon says, but Marshall, you need your pinky toe. What is your least valuable toe? I feel like the pinky toe could probably help with balance because it's on the outside.
Maybe the one to the right or left of the one next to it.
Tricky Nicky. Do the Knicks cover the spread? It's a lot. It was at 13.5 last I checked. They're up 16 here. So we'll see. Matters how long the starters play in the fourth. They're getting an extended rest right now. As Aldama gets into the lane, Euro step, good. Nice move. Achua was there, but better offense. Better offense. Josh Hart going to walk it up, guarded by Roddy. Gets a screen from Hartenstein, swings across court now to Achua. Achua has it, left wing. He'll now hand it off to McBride. 10 on the shot clock. They'll run a pick and roll. McBride, step back, triple. Good! Deuce McBride knocked it down. Big time shot there by Deuce. Roddy will control for Memphis. He'll swing it back to Gilliard. Gilliard now hands it off to Aldama. It'll be Malachi on defending him. 10 on the shot clock. Aldama puts it on the deck. Hop step into the lane. He traveled his ass off, and they call it. They call it. Thank God. Aldama traveled so far to get to the bucket. Turnover. William Chavez, what up, bro? Thanks for supporting the channel. DeMar DeRozan isn't the best option for the Knicks, question mark. Feeling so proud of the Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. Cheers from Brazil. Steeps, we're a fan of a DeMar DeRozan addition to the Knicks.
Yeah, we are. I think I'm a bigger fan than most Knicks fans of this move.
As Malachi Flynn, step back three, good! Nasty work right there by Malachi Flynn. What a shot.
I think the reason we don't talk about it more, though, is because money is tricky with that. Knicks would have to match 28, so.
Yeah. I think DeRozan would be perfect for this Knicks team. He gives you another tough shot taker and a tough shot maker in the fourth quarter. His playmaking skills are underrated. I think he would be a really good bench player for this team. Would he accept that role? That's kind of TBD. I think he would, but I'm not going to get my hopes up for a DeMar DeRozan trade.
Shane, that is the best comment we've ever gotten on Knicks Now.
Now, that was the deal breaker?
Yeah, that was the deal breaker.
That was the deal breaker? That's kind of hot. As Jared coming in with a $5 super chat. MG and PS, you guys see a potential trade scenario out there that can help the Knicks the most matchup-wise if they meet Boston in the playoffs? I think to beat Boston, adding a guy like DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, you just need more firepower than matchup.
More firepower, more length, more athleticism. Someone that could guard multiple positions.
Even like a Sadiq Bey or Bridges. I mean, Bridges would be perfect.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges.
Let's get another wing to match up with them.
Because you're going to want to have Brunson be your worst defender on the floor in that series at all times.
Yeah.
Stick him on Derek White.
Yeah. Good question, Jared.
Jared, that's a good question. I would say the trade that helps the Knicks match up the most against Boston, I would go with a guy like DeJounte Murray. I think Malcolm Brogdon helps you there, more firepower. I think Bruce Brown helps you a little bit versus Boston. I don't know if he gives you enough to where you are considered favorites against them. But if you had Murray or Brogdon, I think you're neck or neck with Boston.
Yeah.
I really do. And if you get Bridges, I think you're the favorite to win it all. Niall Dimitri, God bless us all. Let's go Knicks. Niall Dimitri, my man, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Then Eric Trumpf, we winning for the next 100 years. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go.
And my guy OG back again. Here's the open we get Malcolm.
I think he sent this.
I think he sent it twice. Give him a raffle. Give him a raffle ticket.
Yeah, I like that.
Give him a raffle ticket. I think it might have came through twice.
My man, OG.
But yeah, Malcolm's high on my list. Malcolm's high on my list. There's a lot of chatter out there right now that the Knicks and Hawks are in talks. I haven't seen that from a credible source yet. So I'm not gonna buy into that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna buy into that.
Then Joey DeLuca.
Joey DeLuca. Let's go, New York Knicks 33-18 tonight, baby. Number 4. Let's go. Achua, a breakaway steal and dunk, and he almost fumbled it, but he throws it down with 2. Joey DeLuca, we appreciate you. I am Jules. This little piggy went all the way to 10 rings. This one's for Jalen Brunson. This one's for Dante DiVincenzo. As Roddy, triple. Roddy Rich off the mark. Rebound by Malachi Flynn. Knicks looking to go up big here. Already pushing the pace. Flynn kicks it out to Hart. Hart drives middle, and then he'll get it back out to Hartenstein. They'll reset. They're going to post up Hartenstein versus Roddy. He's only 6'4", and Hartenstein's hook shot is up and in. Knicks are balling right now.
Yeah.
They don't look the Grizzlies don't deserve to be on the same floor as the Knicks right now. As Jamison in the lane, a little bully ball, missed the point-blank shot, and it's a rebound by the Knicks. Hartenstein will kick it up ahead to Hart. 6 minutes to go. Knicks up by 24, as Malachi Flynn, top of the key, gets called for a travel. Wow. I am Jules. What up? J-Liv! Has anyone counted Tom Brady's toes? It's a good question.
Frankie really spiked this whole stream with this one.
That was a really good question by Frankie.
I think we just need Frankie to direct where the show goes.
I think Frankie should be our deal of the day guy.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose up top for Memphis. Gets a handoff. He'll look to get downhill. Good defense by Deuce. He'll swing it to Kennard. Kennard beats Hart off the bounce. Pull up from 18. No good. Hart with the rebound. He'll push. Knicks have numbers. Hart finds Deuce in the corner. Now back to Hart. He's got an open triple. Now drive. Gets to the lane. Blocked. Blocked by Jamison. Now Derrick Rose pushing the pace. He'll look to go all the way. His layup. No good, and he falls to the floor, and he's not getting up. He's holding his wrist. Derrick Rose usually tries to avoid fast breaks. We've seen that the last couple of years with the Knicks. Doesn't like to fly into the paint with a lot of bodies, but he's up walking around, and he looks all right. Rose will go to the line for a pair here.
Keep your chin up, kid.
Keep the chin up. Keep your chin up. Mark K, I did see that. That was hilarious.
We are the New York Knicks.
Derrick Rose at the line. 5:20 left to go in the half. Brunson sat the entire second quarter. Wonder if he's going to come in. Bill Bradley has joined Walt Clyde Frazier and Mike Breen on the call for MSG. Two-time champion, 781 games played with Walt Clyde Frazier. Hall of Fame, class of 1983. Derrick Rose knocks down both free throws. 22-point game with 5:20 left to go. Malachi Flynn up top. He'll swing it around. Now they'll feature Hartenstein at the right wing. He'll hand it off to Hart. Hart's going to look to go to work. Nice pass inside. Hartenstein tried to get fancy with it. Ball was stolen. Now back. Flynn 3. Good. Malachi Flynn with 2 triples. Malachi Flynn letting it rain from downtown. Aldama up top. Gets a screen. Launches a triple. That's good. Some professional hoops right there. Back-to-back big-time shots. McBride, Hartenstein, Achua, Hart, and Flynn are in the game for the Knicks. Hart, dribble handoff, throws it now to Hartenstein. A little bully ball from Hartenstein, and one! Isaiah Hartenstein showing off a little bit of the offensive game tonight. Looking to go to the line to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. As Frankie coming in with another $10 super chat. Frankie, a proud member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. We love you, brother. He's got his Real One t-shirt on. I'm not sure there's many realer than the real. Yes! These are the questions I ask myself when I'm alone delivering. Give us another one.
Yeah, please.
Give us another one. That was the best one of the night. As Kennard throws it into the paint, Grizzlies moving around. Derrick Rose triple, good! Derrick Rose knocks it in from the corner. Knicks up by 22. Brunson back into the game. He'll get into the lane. Now he hesitates at the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Rebound by Memphis. I don't know if I love Brunson being in the... I mean, it is what it is. It's the second quarter. Aldama, top of the key, going to drive on Achua. Now hand off to Williams. Williams guarded by Brunson. Now gets a switch. He's going one-on-one versus Achua. Now Aldama with it. Brunson guarding him. 5 on the shot clock. Aldama's trying to post it up. Good help there by Achua. Williams, corner 3 off the catch. Knocked it down. He's a good little player, man.
Yeah.
Vince Williams Jr. I've been impressed with his game this year. Had to take on a larger role out of VCU, but he's played well. Brunson, pass inside to Hartenstein. His layup, up and in, through the contact. Another and one opportunity for Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein's looked good and aggressive tonight. Been looking for a shot. He's been looking for his shot. Carl says, would you rather be a Hall of Famer but never win a chip, or be the worst player but win multiple chips? I'm going to go with a Hall of Famer because chips don't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Being an NBA champion, but being the worst player in the league probably means you're on an NBA minimum contract. Mind you, that's a lot of money still, but if you're a Hall of Famer, that probably means you made almost $200 million. As the Knicks get a block and a steal, and they're out in transition. Brunson and even Chenzo on the break, laid it up and in. Williams Jr. drives. Another steal for DiVincenzo. He throws it up ahead to Brunson. Brunson throws it up, and Achua throws it down. An alley-oop in transition. Brunson threw it to the top shelf. Achua snatched it and throws it down. Knicks up 65-39 with 3 minutes to go in the half. Let's go, Knicks! Woo! Let's go, Knicks! We got 1,000 people in the building. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 286 likes. If you haven't liked the video, change it. If you have, drop a me in the comments section. We want Jacob Toppin chance? Maybe. You might see a little Jacob Toppin tonight. Shot to Steven. What up, Steven Spalding? Eric Trump. Luca Suster. Jair Castro. Monteque Ellis. Shake. Michael Vasquez, Ken Snyder, FGC Hitman, OG, Phaetos, Wences, Ninja Samurai, Juan Castro, Albert, John Musgrove, Matthew, Nick, Anthony Ward, I Am Jules, BG, Shipmaster Kyle, CC516X, Ismail, Sanchez, Paul Smith, Castro, Anthony Ward, yes sir. What up, Stacks? What's good, playa? Tricky Nicky, even though he unsubscribed, as Nick Davidov is in the building. Can I get everybody to get a drop eye emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov? Can everybody drop an eye emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov? Hey, yo, Davidov, are you at the game? Are you at the game? David McManus, what up, family? Jerry Billups, Matthew Valls. Oh, look at all the eye emojis. You're at the game, Davidov? How's the energy? How's the energy at the Garden? Everybody dropping their eye emojis. Let's go. D Nice says, come on, y'all. Hit the like. Yes, sir. Shout to D Nice. Year 2 vet here at Knicks Now by Chat Sports. He was out for the first half of the year with a torn hamstring, but he's back and he's ready to play some hoops. Davidov says the energy's great at MSG tonight. Love that, Davidov. Yeah, the Knicks are dominating right now. Knicks up 65-39. 3 minutes to go. Knicks have been dominant. All right, here we go. It's Deuce, Brunson, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Achua in the game as G.G. Jackson is going to be called for stepping out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball going the other way. DiVincenzo guarded by Kennard at the logo. He'll get it to Brunson. They'll play catch, and then DiVincenzo is going to be fouled. Cenzo was fouled by Williams Jr. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds with 14 to shoot. Cenzo will throw it into Brunson. Brunson's going to go into the post. He'll post up the taller Williams Jr. Brunson at the elbow. Fall away. Spin. Shot no good. Great move. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. As Memphis will look to push the pace. It'll be G.G. Jackson who throws it to Luke Kennard up top. He'll use that screen. Kennard gets downhill. Right-hand shot. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. He throws it up ahead. A little bit too far. It'll be a turnover. Overestimated the athleticism there of Brunson. Derrick Rose throws it up ahead. Stolen by Achua. Knicks have numbers yet again. Brunson on the break. Looking Euro. Right-hand finish. Good. What a move by Jalen Brunson. Got to his right hand and laid it up and in through the traffic. Kennard drives into the lane. Kicks it out. Williams Jr. 3. Good. He's a good player, man. Good player. DiVincenzo controls for the Knicks. He'll be at midcourt, guarded by Kennard. Gets a screen from Brunson, gets downhill, swings it into the corner. Achua made 1 3, he'll take another. He'll miss that one. And then Hartenstein will get pushed to the floor. Thought that was a foul. They didn't call it. Derrick Rose leads the break, drops it off to Williams Jr. He'll rise up and he'll knock it down. Williams Jr. with 5 straight points for Memphis. 23-point game with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. It'll be Jalen Brunson, one-on-one versus Williams Jr. Top of the key. Now DiVincenzo comes and sets the screen. Brunson has space, looking to go into the lane. Hesitation, spin move, pivot, fall away, in and out. Rebound by Deuce McBride, who throws it out to Achua. He'll hand it off to Brunson. Brunson going to go into the lane, Euro, and then it's blocked. No, he thrown it out. It's going to be a Deuce 3, good. I thought that got blocked, but it was a nice pass by Brunson. 70-44. The NBA should have a team from the East and a team from the West dissolve. There's no reason that there should be an NBA team this bad. As G.G. Jackson drives the lane up and in. I almost would say 2 teams from each conference. The only thing we're doing is upping our injury risk playing this game.
Like, we're not really learning anything, I feel like.
20 seconds left in the half. About an 8-second shot clock, game clock difference. Knicks will have to get a look off. DiVincenzo will throw it to Deuce. Deuce now drives the middle, and he'll pull it back out. 4 on the shot clock. He'll pull up over D. Rose. Shot no good. Rebound by Memphis. They'll have 5 to shoot. Williams Jr. across half court. Goes all the way. Blocked! Hartenstein sent that into the front row in the baseline. Three seconds in the half. 3 seconds in the half. Derrick Rose will throw it in. It'll be Deuce McBride guarding the inbound. Rose looking to throw it in. He gets it to Jamison. He'll pull up. Shot no good. The Knicks win the first half 70-46. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Grade the Knicks' performance so far.
This should actually be relegation. There are too many bad teams in the NBA.
4 teams should dissolve.
You know, to be fair, the Grizzlies have 12 injuries, but
Yes.
I mean,
Like, do we really need the Charlotte Hornets? Do we really need the Washington Wizards?
How about this, Marsh? How many pictures of these guys do you think we have?
Not a lot.
They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They played 11 guys that half. Wow. I bet you we got 7 of them. Brunson with the quietest 19 seen in my life.
Hey, these are fun. You know how many times we've been on the opposite end of this? You know how many times we prayed for times like this for us to be a good team and handle our competition and not play down to them?
Fair point.
This is a good game, man. It's a good game. Is tonight the night Ryan Arcidiacono scores for the first time this season?
I think he's going to play a lot.
Should Arch start the second half?
Dude, that's what I was going to, like, if you're Tibbs with how, like, I guess hectic it's been lately with, like, the injuries and, like, how much, like, these guys have been playing, like, second half, you're up 24 right now. Why not just roll out the bench unit and just be like, if you guys blow a 24-point lead, that's on me. I don't know.
Jalen Brunson says it's on the players, though.
It's on the players?
Remember what he told Josh Hart?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Coach is right. It's on us.
The players are the ones playing. Speaking of, though.
What's the stats looking like, Patrick Seaman?
It's looking good for the Knicks, bad for the Grizzlies. Brunson, 19 and 5, 8 of 14. It literally, the only thing that bothers me about games like this, dude, is like, they're just like kind of going through the motions and it's working. Like the Knicks are like
I thought they came out sharp.
No, they came out really sharp.
Yeah.
Like they're playing really well right now. It's just the Grizzlies are doing nothing to give them any sort of resistance. But Knicks are handling theirs. I mean, significantly the better team.
Michael says, Marsh, you got 6 days to change your mind about coming to the H to see the Knicks pound the Rockets. I wish I could go to the Knicks-Houston game, but I'm going to be on a flight back from Las Vegas to Dallas on Monday. I'm going to be in Vegas this weekend, which means no watch party on Saturday. Not going to be able to do that one, but Chat Sports is flying me out to cover the Super Bowl Saturday and Sunday, so that'll be awesome. Very grateful, very lucky.
Stacks, it's your B-Day?
Going light. No, it says G-Day.
Glow Day?
Glow Day?
Glow Day?
GB. You know about that GBE.
I don't know.
Gory Boys Entertainment. You should know about that, Chirac kid.
I don't know about that.
GB. That's Chief Keef. Never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
Glow Boys Entertainment?
Glow
No?
Boys? No.
So's baby. GB baby. That's his record label.
Oh, yeah.
Glory Boys Entertainment. So's baby. GB baby. I know you've heard that.
I've heard
song.
that. I didn't know what that meant.
Dario Roca. What up, man? Steven says, look at you go, Marsh. Super Bowl. Marsh, I ain't about to blow up. I'm good where I'm at. Creed, what up, fam? D-Nice says, chill, I got money. I need Brunson to give me 20.
He needs one more.
I'm sorry, Michael. Trust me, I would have loved to go home. I could have got to see my niece, who was born this past week. Cash Out James says, Marsh knows Keefe. That's all I used to jam, baby. Little Chief Keefe. High school Marsh loved Chief Keefe.
Yeah, I remember 7th grade for me when Love Sosa dropped.
7th grade?
Yeah. Because I remember because I grew up like 15 minutes away from him. You're like, there's this freshman in high school in Midway, which is where he was from, who came out with it.
Says tomorrow's his birthday. Can everyone type an HBD in the chat for Stacks? Can everybody type an HBD in the chat?
Shout out to Stacks.
Wait, so what year did you graduate high school?
18.
18?
Sosa, baby.
Yeah, so when I was senior year, wow. Yeah, that was senior year when Chief Keef's stuff started to get hot. I'll never forget, I left the parking lot with one of my homies jamming Chief Keef last day of school.
Sosa, baby.
Happy birthday, Stacks. Thanks for always being a real one, bro. We love you, man. That's crazy. Boys know about Sosa. You got a little. Hey, don't assume. Don't assume we don't know ball.
Man.
Come on, man. We ain't judging y'all.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover.
We know what you're doing.
You don't know about that. We know what you're saying without saying
profiling.
it. Yeah. Styling and profiling.
Q.
So it's babe. GB, babe. Oh, man. Precious Chua. He's had a pretty good first half, man.
Yeah, man, he's just playing some good basketball.
As long as you know what I'm saying without saying it, because I know what you're saying without saying it. GB, babe. Sauce, babe. I love me some Chief. Y'all know about that macaroni time. They don't know about that macaroni time.
Macaroni time.
Papa. Y'all know about that macaroni time. Hey, I'll see you at the. Hey, I was told it's called a cookout. We'll see you at the cookout. We're calling it a BBQ. We'll see you at the cookout.
What is macaroni time, though?
Papa. It's macaroni time. Juan says, what is macaroni time?
You only want to know what macaroni time is.
You don't know about that macaroni time. My man, Seal Pasito with a $10 super chat says, put it on red. So when y'all go to the casino, are you a put it on red, put it on black, or do you read the board?
I read the vibe.
You read the board?
No, the vibe.
The vibe. What does that mean?
I feel like there's two different things. Like if you're reading the board, Marsh, and you're there, I want you to set yourself in the stage. You're at the table. You see 7 blacks in a row.
Yeah, I'm reading the board.
See, but how do you read the board? Are you saying blacks are hot, or are you saying reds are due? That's the vibe you got to pick up.
My thought process is if something's hot, I'm going the other way because it's got to be that sooner rather than later.
Yeah. But every time it's a 50-50, or technically not 50-50, but
It's like
48 points.
Yeah, it's something like that. Do you ever put it on the numbers or the green?
The greens? No, I've never.
I'm always just red or black.
I feel like such a cop when I put it on the greens, because then you look over and somebody's got like $100 on
Yep.
red. You're like, yeah, right there, buddy. I'm putting it on green.
Juan says I put it on 00.
See, that's dangerous, Juan.
Papa macaroni time.
You setting a tone when you get to Vegas? You putting like 100 on black?
Do I put 100 on black once I touch down?
Like at the airport casino.
I do want to put a bet for the Knicks game Saturday night, though, like in a sports book in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Like place like a legit ticket.
Get the ticket. Oh, you got to craft a parlay.
Yeah, craft a little parlay, little Marshy tickets.
Numbers, baby.
Seal Pasito, my man, says numbers, baby. Go big or go home. Usually going home.
Playing the numbers is fun.
It's sketchy though, and you have to have like a system and be willing to like sit there for a while.
You have to, you have to be.
Like that's not a one-time thing where you can go and put 100 on black one time.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing the numbers thing, you got to be ready to sit there and get a couple of drinks.
Yeah. If I'm sitting there, I'm playing blackjack.
Tricky Nicky says, I'm going to be a menace on blackjack. I told myself I need to start watching like YouTube, how to be a professional blackjack player videos.
No, because that's when you start psyching yourself out.
Shoot, last time I was at the casino, they psyched my pockets out. So I need to get some better skills. 10 on black if never want to see it again. Raymond, what up? Yeah, I'm a blackjack guy as well, Frankie.
Fun.
I'm a blackjack guy. Are we hitting on 16?
What's the deal with showing? They're showing a 10.
They're showing 17.
Showing a 7?
7, yeah, so 17.
Probably staying. Book says go, though.
Book says go.
Book says go.
Book says go. The house does always win, Michael.
Sadly does. Never bet on 30.
Is 30 a bad number in Vegas or something?
I don't know. Why is 30 a bad
Why would we not bet on 30? Landon says you're not hitting on 16. You're staying at 16?
Yeah, I'm staying at 16.
I think I'm staying at 16 too.
See, what would you got to walk in $5 on number 30. Maybe 5 to win, like 5 times 30.
Brian P., I have not heard much. I know there's a lot of chatter, but from the people that I know that are in the fold, could be wrong. I don't think a big trade's coming. Could be wrong. I know there's some reports out there from some Knicks Twitter people that the Knicks are in talks with DeJounte Murray and a deal is imminent. I'm not going to go that far. Frankie says I'll split 2/8. I'm not going to lie. If I got a pair of anything, I'm down to split.
Not 10s, though. You can't split 10s.
Why not?
Because that's a win. You got to take the win.
Well, obviously, yes. Obviously 10s.
But, like,
When are you doubling down?
anytime you have a 10 or 11.
10 or 11, you're doubling down?
Yeah.
How do I feel about the Bruce Brown rumors? I don't love it. Scrape-A-Milla says, I'll leak the news. He's leaving Atlanta for sure. Yeah, I think it's more likely that he gets moved. I'm just not so sure if it's to the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scrap-A-Milla says, my best friend is his barber. Is he coming to the Knicks? I don't think he is. But I do think he's probably getting traded. Yeah, Steven, I'm with you. I could see Murray going to the Lakers. That's what I think. I'm not the biggest fan of Bruce Brown. Matthew Valls just says Freddie. Davidov says Murray to the Knicks, a tree team deal. That's good stuff right there, D. Nice. I saw that. Guys, I did bet by mistake over 209.5 points. I was supposed to bet less than 209. Can I win? Please, someone help.
209.5?
That's going to be tight. That's going to be tight. Josh Moose says we might get Jordan Clarkson. I hope not. I don't want Jordan Clarkson.
I got a good would you rather for you.
Yeah? What do we got?
Would you rather have the ability to control animals or have the power of telepathy? So read minds or you can control animals.
I would want to read minds.
Read minds? You're saying you wouldn't want like a pack of wolves though?
Just run a pack of wolves.
You just got a pack of wolves at home?
Am I going to live in the jungle? Am I going to live in the woods?
I guess.
Eric Rodriguez says put some on number 11. That's probably a winner. Yeah, Davidov, I agree. Lakers don't have the assets, but somehow, some way, the Lakers always get to trade for players on the super cheap.
And if the Lakers do offer their 2029 first-round pick, that is extremely valuable.
Yeah. And he's clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch sports. Randall Neptune says Murray to the Knicks, Grimes to the Rockets, and Jalen Green to the Hawks. If I'm the Hawks, why do I want Jalen Green next to Trae Young? No. I almost think Grimes is a better option than Jalen Green starting next to Trae Young.
100%.
Frankie says, give me the animal powers.
Frankie, that'd be kind of sick.
Get like
Imagine if you just all the dogs came to you.
Shout out to all the dogs.
Shout out to all the dogs.
For all the dogs. Yeah, Brunson's been balling. Wink Martindale was on the radar for the Michigan defensive coordinator job.
Really?
What a far fall for Wink Martindale. South Holland says, no, just not feeling Murray as a locker room chemistry guy. That's hard to talk about. That's hard to talk about. Because we don't know. We don't know. Brightest future, read minds, best poker player of all time.
You pretty much become rich.
Who do I want to win the Super Bowl? Don't really care, but I'm going to place a bet on the Chiefs. I ain't betting against Mahomes. Williams Jr., as we start the second half, will get into the lane. Then he's called for a travel. It'll be a turnover. Knicks ball going the other way. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to 35,000 subscribers. It's crazy how fast this channel continues to grow, and it's a credit to every single person in this building right now. We have 912 people watching, and it's 70-46 against the Grizzlies. As Brunson gets in the lane, that's going to be called a kick ball on Memphis. Knicks ball side out of bounds with a fresh 14. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. Trust in Spags. Brunson kicks it cross court to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart in the lane. Floater. Left it short. No good. Rebound by Memphis. Here they come. Concher leading the way out to Williams Jr. He'll blow by Brunson. Gets in the lane. Pump fake. Got Hartenstein in the air. Missed the shot. Rebound by Hart. It's a Villanova fast break. Hart leading it. Kicks it to Brunson. He'll pump on the triple. And now the Knicks will have to reset in the half court. Brunson and Hartenstein play catch. Brunson has space. He'll launch a triple. No good. Left it short. Kennard will now walk it up for Memphis. He'll get a screen. Driving on Brunson. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out. Aldama. 3 from the corner. Good. Brunson will bring it up. He'll get it to Hart. Hart now swings it cross court to Achua. Gets it to DiVincenzo. Cenzo swings it to Hartenstein. They play catch. DiVincenzo into the lane. Throws it out. Achua had a corner 3. He won't take it. He'll drive on Aldama. Put a shoulder into him. Got some space, but he missed the point-blank layup. Concher drives. Gets it inside to Jamison. He traveled, but they're going to call a foul. A foul on the floor. He did make the shot. Bucket will not count. It'll be Grizzlies ball from the baseline. Grizzlies have it. 15 on the shot clock. Williams Jr. up top. He'll swing it to the left. Aldama one-on-one versus Achua. Jab step. Gets back to his right hand. He's at the foul line. Pump faked. Then he threw it away. Oh, saved by Memphis. Concher saved it. Aldama's going to have to let one go. We'll get it to Concher, who missed it at the buzzer, but it's a rebound on the offensive end for Memphis. Williams Jr. throws it out, and that's going to be a turnover. As Josh Hart in transition laid it up and in. Knicks moving quickly off the inbound. Knicks have 15 points off turnovers compared to 1 for Memphis. Aldama's going to feed Jamison. Jamison trying to go at Hartenstein and gets a tough layup to go. He was aggressive and he got to the cup and Hartenstein couldn't do anything about it. 21-point game, 9:20 to go. Brunson comes off the screen, kicks it back to Achua. Achua cross court to DiVincenzo. He'll launch off the catch, and that one was halfway down before it popped out. Williams Jr. now creating for Memphis. Pick up his dribble, throws it cross court. Stolen by DiVincenzo, but it goes right to Memphis. He got creatively into the passing lanes, but the ball went right back to Memphis. Right place, right time. And then it's going to be a pass deflected out of bounds by the Knicks. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. The Knicks are saying to challenge that, saying it went out of bounds off of Memphis. But I don't think Tibbs will challenge. He will not. Williams Jr. with 5 on the shot clock. He'll take a step back, 14-footer, airballed it. Rebound by the Knicks. It's a Brunson-led fast break, and he'll just pull up for an easy floater in the lane. Knicks up by 23. He was surprised he was that open on the fast break. It'll be Kennard, handed off to Williams. Memphis moving around the perimeter. We'll have Aldama drive baseline, throws it into the corner, wide open. Luke Kennard 3, and he knocked it in. He ain't missing many of those. I wonder if that's a player that could be on the move. Luke Kennard. Yeah. A shooter like that for a contender could really move the needle.
Definitely.
Honestly, I would kind of like him off the Knicks off the bench.
Yep.
He can shoot it, man. The more shooters you have around Brunson and Randle who get double-teamed just about more than anyone in the league, you have guys that can spray it from anywhere. That could help.
Where's the contract?
Scott Herndon. Yeah, buddy. Knicks kicking ass. Go, Knicks. Scott Herndon, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a real one.
He's on the books this year for 14.
14, so you could probably get it close to done.
Could.
I wouldn't hate it.
Would Fournier end up matching?
He's like 18.8. They probably have to add like 2 to 3 million. As that's going to be I don't know if they call it defensive 3 seconds or a technical, but Brunson they called it a tech. Looks like they called it on Vince Williams Jr. Vince Williams Jr. Brunson will go to the line. He made it. Brunson now will control for the Knicks. 10 on the shot clock. He'll get it to Achua. Achua hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo got right downhill and laid it up and in. Aggressive take for him. Williams Jr. looking to control. He'll kick it to Kennard. Kennard drives. Nice pass inside to Jamison. His reverse layup up and in. Kennard with a creative move off the bounce and a nice pass to get it to his big fella. DiVincenzo will walk it up. Knicks up by 21. 7.5 left to go in the third. Brunson, nice ball fake. Wide open. Foul line jumper. Good. I mean, this is way too easy. This is way too easy. Knicks are dominating this game. Williams Jr., baseline jumper, no good, but he got his own offensive rebound, and he laid it up and in. You know Tibbs isn't going to be happy about that.
Like, this is also a problem with the NBA a little bit, in my opinion. It's just like this is just...
This feels like a preseason game.
Even if that. Like, the guys are just going through the motions. It's just...
As Tom Thibodeau will take a timeout with 7 minutes to go. Remember when the Knicks played this team 2 weeks ago and they barely won?
And it's because Brunson was playing. That should be his MVP argument. We almost lost to the G League Grizzlies without me. Everybody else was there, too.
Everybody but Brunson.
First TV timeout. Shout out to Prize Picks.
Shout out to Prize Picks, Scott Hernan. Thank you for the very nice words, my man. Let's see where we're at on our Prize Picks right here. I went with more points, rebounds, and assists for Dante DiVincenzo. He's got 11 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, so he's at 18.
It's going to be tight.
Yeah, he'll be tight. He's right within striking distance. And then I also went with less points, rebounds, and assists for Roddy.
He's got 2 total.
And he's got 2 total, so I feel good about that.
That's a good one.
I just need DiVincenzo to 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists.
Just Tibbs be Tibbs. Run these guys till
run them into the ground, Tibbs. Run them into the ground, Tibbs.
Okay, seriously, if I was Tom Thibodeau and I was in his position, and I knew how the last, couple of weeks have been going with you playing the guys 40-plus minutes, why play the guys in the second half? You were up 24. Just be like Deuce, Arch. You can still play Josh Hart here and there, but Hartenstein and Brunson, just sit down. And just say, let's just not blow a 24-point lead to the G League Grizzlies. What up, Terrence? Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's ride.
Is Ryan Arcidiacono a defensive player? I'm Brazilian, so I don't have a clue. He is not a defensive player. He just doesn't really play too much, so that's why he doesn't score.
He's really good at guarding the bench.
Oh, he's great on the bench. Definitely not a defensive player. But
what would you say his game is?
He's kind of like a TJ McConnell. A little bit, but he's also more of a pure point, man. This dude was a bucket in college. I don't know what his game is. He's just Arch. It's almost like Brunson.
As Steven G says, let's go Knicks Marsh. Do the boot if we win by more than 30. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll do the boot. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll do the boot. It would be a terrible idea if someone sent in a $100 super chat and we did a boot today.
Watch the rest of this game with a little juice.
I mean, it'd be so dumb to celebrate a big-time Knicks win by 30 points as Dante DiVincenzo lays it up and in if we got a $100 super chat and did a boot to celebrate. Be a horrible idea. Knicks up 81-58 here. Still 6:30 to go in the third. They're going to post up Jamison inside. A little classic hook shot from the Rook. And he got it to go. Got it to go. 21-point game. JB walks it up, gets a screen from Hartenstein. Nice pass inside. Hartenstein got it to Achua, who laid it up and in. That's just beautiful basketball, man. Nice entry pass from Brunson to Hartenstein, top of the key. He throws it back door to Achua, and he finished it strong around the rim. Williams throws it out to Kennard. Kennard going to try to drive, cut off by DiVincenzo, and then Chenzo switched on to Vince Williams. I mean, this defense is incredible. And then it's going to be blocked. Blocked. As Frankie, this one's for Marshall. Would you lose the widow's peak and the Knicks win every game from now to the finals, or keep it and the Knicks never win again? I would cut the shit out of this widow's peak if it meant the Knicks never lost. Does it guarantee a finals? I told you I'd cut 10 toes off for 10 champs.
Yeah, I think the widow's peak is good to go.
The widow's peak, it would have to go. It's my calling card. It's branding. But it could go if that meant the Knicks could win it all. You're hitting me where it hurts, though, Frankie. Yeah. You're hitting me where it hurts. As Williams into the lane, his layup no good, but a nice effort there by Jamison to finish it up and clean it up for Memphis. They get it to go. Knicks up by 21. Chris Boykin says, why can't we see? I don't know. We're right here. We're right here, brother. Hartenstein, push shot off the baseline, up and in. Knicks up by 23, 5:20 to go. 25 assists for tonight for the Knicks. The ball has been popping around, man.
Grizzlies having 20 is.
20 assists on 62 points is crazy. Aldama pass, stolen by Brunson. He's leading the break. He may go all the way, and he laid it up and in transition. Jalen Brunson. Hey! Nice finish by JB. Knicks up 25. Stack says, I'm going to ask my barber for the Marshall. He's going to have to push your shit back a little bit. This is natural, baby. No enhancements. Gang, gang. Brunson on the break. Throws that to DiVincenzo. Strong Euro into the lane by DiVincenzo. Get off me, little boy. And he laid it up and in. I got to grow a Razor Ramon curl. No, I don't know what that is, I don't think. Maybe I'm not cultured enough for that. I don't know what that meant. Stack says, trying to be you. Chill. I'm trying to be like you. Are you going to let me borrow your private jet again? Shout out to Stacks. Let me borrow his private jet last month. I went to Vegas. If I could borrow it again, that'd be really cool. It'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if I could borrow it again, Stacks. Razor Raymond is a WWE wrestler. Hey, I promise I'll return your private jet, Stacks, just like I got it. Nothing will be wrong with it. I'm not a WWE guy, so that's probably why. Need that WWE barber, need that GTA barber, just like the 2K barber. Like you said, you can walk in bald and leave with dreads. Hey, brand new. Appreciate you letting me borrow that, though. My man Stacks' PJ is dope. Daniel Rodriguez, you crack me up. As Derrick Rose is out for the rest of the game with a sore right ankle. Would I rather never shower again of it? Marsh, would you rather never shower again of it? No idea what that means, boss man. Scrap Miller, dude, you're on my thing. Can you let me breathe, man? First, you didn't think I was on the Chief Keef. Saint Seren says, I always cut my widow's peak. So what do you do when it's like growing in a little bit? I think I'd look weird without it. I think it would show that my hairline's kind of going back a little bit. So I just keep it. This guy, Scrapamilla is not letting us live it down. He said, gang, this guy. He doesn't want to put some respect on us.
Gang.
Joe Curry says, I don't have a widow's peak, never did. Yeah, it's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
It's either you got it or you don't, man. Rick Spencer says, I wish we could see the game. Hey, that's what you got us for. That's what you got us for. Ray Roman, what up, dog? Knicks at home, shot a Patron, real one from Diego. San Diego? Do y'all know what San Diego stands for? You don't know?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Anchorman?
Yes.
San Diego. Shout out to Ray. Let's go.
Ooh, this. This is a good one from D Nice, 320.
Would you be okay with never showering again if it meant the Knicks?
I'll put it 3 championships during your life.
And never shower again?
Yeah, I feel like that's too easy.
That's not enough.
It's not enough championships.
Not enough championships.
6.
MSH. Yo, I used to pray for times like this to win like that. So I had to sign Brunson like this so we could drop dimes like that. D Nice, I need 5 rings in my lifetime if I don't ever get to shower again.
Can you take a bath? That's a good question.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I need a shower every day. I need a shower every day.
Patty cake, get a widow's peak. I don't know. I wasn't blessed with that. I wasn't blessed.
Yeah, no, they're not just handing out widow's peaks.
What about how many ships for shave? Like your beard. Or hair too. Like you can never cut another piece of hair. I feel like that would be, give me 2 or 3 and we got a deal.
I think you would die if you didn't shower.
You didn't shower? Yeah. All right, dude, imagine going a month. Like, how gross you would be.
Yeah, I got to wash off that morning Patron smell. Exactly.
Actually,
Deuce says number 1 show. Deuce, the reason this is the number 1 show on Knicks YouTube is because of you, brother.
I actually don't know if there's a championship number for me.
As Brunson's at the line, and I was going to say that he was getting MVP chance at the Garden, but he missed it, so he doesn't get it. Martian Seeps, you guys both got to shave your heads and come in as Brian Dable and Mike Kafka. I don't think I could. Brunson swings it to Achua. Achua drives. Floater. Too strong. Ball's in the air. Hartenstein tipped it. Saved it. Got it to Achua. Now he'll save it. Throws it up to Chenzo. He'll grab it. Swings it to Brunson. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson finds Deuce. Corner 3. No good. Rebound by Memphis. Brunson tries to steal it in the backcourt. Brunson saying that was off of Memphis. As Brunson tried to call a timeout to challenge, but Memphis threw it in. They're pushing. Kennard, corner 3. Good. Good. Back down to a 22-point game. MSH says, I don't think people used to shower like 1,000 years ago. Could you just swim or... I'm freaking dead. As the Knicks turn it over inside. All sloppy possession there. Memphis pushing. Open triple. No good. Ball's batted around. Offensive rebound by Roddy. He'll throw it out. Williams Jr. now guarded by Achua. He'll kick it back to Roddy. Roddy inside to number 18. That might be number 16. My eyes aren't good. Layup good by number 16. It is... Oh, man. I am going to butcher this young man's name. I'm sorry. It's Tosan Evbumamwan.
Tosan Evbumamwan.
I'm just going to continue to call him number 16 because he's from Newcastle, England. Stack says, grow the peak into a mohawk. Marsh ain't reading that. Ain't reading what? That name? Yeah. I don't know what the hell that even means. Toshan, but it's S-A-N. I think it's Tucson Evwubaman.
Tosan Evbumamwan.
Ah, fuck it. I'm never going to get that right.
Number 16.
Hey, get better at basketball and I'll learn your name.
Yeah, Tosan.
Get better at basketball, learn your name. 20-point game, 2:40 to go.
I feel so bad for Marcus Smart because they're showing him on the bench.
as the second free throw is good. Knicks back up by 21. We got 2:30 to go. Williams will bring it up for Memphis. Gets a screen here from Jamison. Brunson guarding him. Throws a little backdoor pass to Roddy. Fumbled the ball but contained it. And then found Kennard. Open corner triple. No good. Big rebound there by DiVincenzo. He can look to push if he wants. Now he'll slow it down. Now pick it back up. He'll find an open triple. He'll launch. And he'll knock it in. Dante DiVincenzo on fire yet again. Asil Pasito. What up, bro? As Roddy drives, layup, no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. He's going to bring up the ball. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson now will slow it down in the half court. He'll get a screen from Hartenstein. Now he's got Roddy switched on to him. ISO, ISO, ISO. Brunson one-on-one. He loves this little step back here, but he throws a nice pass inside to Hartenstein. He could not catch it. Now driving in the middle. He gets off two, and he throws it off the backboard. Seeps, he played off two there. He could have went with the one-hand sky hook, but he got to two, and he a little push shot off the glass.
Nova boys rubbing off on him.
Williams Jr., guarded by Brunson. Let me get to the super chat at the end of the quarter, Seal. Roddy drives baseline, blocked, but he's fouled. We'll do it now. Actually, you don't need to shower. There's people who haven't showered for years. Apparently, the bacteria reaches equilibrium and you feel normal. You might lose all your friends, though. I'd rather Knicks championships than friends. I would never talk to Seeps again if it guaranteed a chip. Juan says people would bathe in rivers and use berries and leaves to shampoo and soap. They would also use certain rocks to scrub dirt off the skin. I still think I need a shower.
I don't even know. I don't know if I could.
That also means like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
You're not getting any play.
You're not getting a girl again.
You're never getting another girl. All right, 69-95. 1:11 to go. It's Deuce, Gibson, Brunson, Hart, and DiVincenzo in the game. Brunson up top, 10 on the shot clock. He's got the big man switched on to him. He gets doubled. No, nice fake pass. Got into the lane. Floater, good. But they said there was a foul that occurred on the floor. Mr. Matt says, you're talking crazy. Nah, I ain't talking crazy.
You talking crazy.
Steven says, give Marsh some baby powder. Yikes. 1 minute to go. DiVincenzo gets it into Taj Gibson. Brunson just got pushed into the bench. Now he gets back up. He's got the ball in his hands. He missed Gibson down low. He'll get it to Hart. Hart now hand off to McBride. 5 on the shot clock. Deuce is going to have to go to work. He's at the foul line. He'll rise up. Floater. Good. Strong take by Miles. Deuce. McBride. Joseph says, maybe you meet a girl that happened to make the same deal as you did. Do I want her?
Yeah.
Do I want her if that's the case?
She's got the deal for the Giants, though.
I don't know if I could deal with that. As Luke Kennard is fouled on the drive.
See, I think I would need the shower. I actually don't think a championship would be worth it for me not to shower again.
Ever.
Like, if you told me, even the Vikings. Like, if you said Vikings get 5... I don't know. I don't think I could, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in on that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Kennard at the line. Missed the second. And then the Knicks can't get the board. It's out of bounds off Josh Hart. Yeah. BX Applejack says, where did people get these facts? I'm no history guy. I don't know. Williams throws it off the baseline, gets it to Kennard, and he laid it up and in. 97-72. 29 seconds left in the quarter. The Knicks will be able to hold for a really good look here and kill the clock. Jalen Brunson will walk it up. He's being picked up at midcourt by Williams Jr. Brunson now drives to the middle, hesitates, gets in the lane, floater up, too strong. Taj Gibson with the offensive board, then had it stolen. Taj couldn't bring it down.
Come on, Taj.
Kennard pushing the pace, gets it to number 16. He'll hand it off to Roddy. Roddy, layup, off the glass, up and in. 1.5 seconds to go. Brunson got the shot off. No good. 97-74. It's fourth quarter time. We got 1,000 people watching. I need to see 1,000 fours in the chat. 1,000 fours in the chat. Drop your fours down below if you want the Knicks to win. Isaiah Hartenstein has tied a season high with 17 points. I'm not so sure Jalen Brunson should play the fourth quarter. Is 23 enough to sit all the starters? That's a good question, Steve. It's a good question. Tom Thibodeau, probably not. Probably not. You don't play again. I don't know. When do the Knicks play again? Thursday? They play Thursday this week? Yeah, you don't play again until Thursday, 6:30 versus Dallas. I would start the fourth quarter with Deuce in the game. And then hopefully the Knicks can control a 20-point lead. And then with about 5 minutes left, I could bring in Arch. If the game gets close, then you bring Brunson back in. But I would like to see Brunson rest for the rest of this game.
I mean, dude, him and DiVincenzo are already at 30 minutes.
Are they really?
Yeah. I mean, you play the whole first and third quarter.
DiVincenzo's up to 26, by the way. Points, rebounds, and assists combined.
Really?
2 threes, and he's there.
And then Roddy's a lock.
Oh, yeah, we probably need to check in on our prize picks. You want to tell people where we're at and where those stats are sitting.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, guys. Prize picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy. This is where we're at right now. You said 2 threes from DiVincenzo, and we're good on that one.
So he's up to 18 points. 5 assists, that's 23. He has 3 rebounds, that's 26. So he's 5 away. And Roddy, I believe we're in a good spot with Roddy, as Jalen Brunson will not start the fourth quarter. It'll be Josh Hart, Malachi Flynn, Taj Gibson, McBride, and DiVincenzo. Deuce McBride will have it. Top of the key, 3 to shoot, step back, jumper, good! What a shot by Deuce McBride.
The deuce is loose.
Roddy has 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
Yeah, we're good.
So we're good there, unless Roddy goes to work in this fourth quarter. Need a couple of buckets and maybe a couple of rebounds and assists from DiVincenzo. My man Creed, what up? What do you think about the Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson podcast? I am a mixed bag of emotions on that. The fan in me is happy because I get to see 2 of my favorite players talk every single week, and we get an inside access to the Knicks. The other side of it for the fan in me is like, and I know it won't be, but like, can we keep the main thing the main thing? Like, why are we starting a podcast in February with a chance to win an NBA title right now? I don't think it'll distract them. I don't think that at all. But it's something else you're thinking about, and I don't know if that's a problem. As DiVincenzo lines up a 3, no good, rebound by Memphis, and Roddy's out on the break and transition will lay it up and in. Would I rather see Josh Hart filming a podcast or shooting threes in an open gym and getting better there? I probably sound like the old guy in the neighborhood. Get off my lawn. Get your skateboard off my sidewalk. I just want them to focus on basketball. And you know what? It's okay that they're doing a podcast. Not a big deal, but I don't know. I just talked in circles there. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Part of me wishes they weren't doing it. Another part of me I'm going to be happy to watch it.
Hey, make it no big deal.
Keep the main thing the main thing.
If this is something they're doing, which they obviously are doing in their free time, I just don't want it to be a distraction, like in the locker room. Also,
don't equivocate. I don't even know what that means. J-Liv, your IQ is too high for us at times. Simple words, simple math problems for us.
I do feel like that.
What?
J-Liv is sometimes too.
He's too smart for us, man. This guy reads the encyclopedia in his time off. He's a mathematician, and he's a walking thesaurus.
No doubt, the podcast is like must watch.
Oh, it's good. I'm not gonna miss it.
Yeah. It's also, I like guys that do podcasts. Normally, like if you already have like hardware, like Draymond, the Kelsey brothers, they already have hardware. Like a guy like Micah. Like, Mike is an all-time, like, he's a great player, but I don't know.
I would rather them not do it, but I don't think it's a big deal. I'd rather see Josh Hart practicing his shot every day. Every time they want to talk about the podcast, go get 100 makes, Josh Hart. Shooting 30% from three. But that's the get off my lawn take right there.
Yeah.
101-77, 9:30 to go. As Malachi Flynn gets in the lane, smoked the layup. G.G. Jackson will push the pace for Memphis, as I have no idea who that is. And then that's going to be a three off the mark for Memphis. I think it's on YouTube and all the streaming services, I am Jules. As Josh Hart in transition, laid it up and in. Knicks up big. Knicks up big. As Contra throws it in the corner. Roddy, three. Rich. Roddy Rich from the corner knocked it down. 23-point game, 8:50 to go. Malachi Flynn running the point for the Knicks. He'll swing it to Josh Hart. Hart lines up a triple. Too strong, no good. Achua battles for the board, but it goes right to Memphis. Right to Memphis. Here they come. Roddy Rich has the top of the key. Swings it to Contra. Contra now going to go one-on-one versus Hart. He'll then get a screen from Jackson. GG will now have it top of the key. Guarded by Hart. 5 on the shot clock. GG pulls up from downtown. Good. Nice shot there from GG Jackson. Right, as Future says, Brunson and Hart are stand-up guys. They won't say controversial things like Green. Do I say controversial things? Oh, you mean Draymond Green. Oh, you meant me Green.
Duncan.
$10 super chat. What up, boss? Would you rather not make it to the finals ever again or live with Tom Downey for 7 years and win one? Live with Tom Downey.
Tom would be fun.
Tom's a cool guy.
Tom's a cool guy.
Tom's a really cool guy. I'd have to have my own diet, and I'd have to do my own grocery shopping.
Yeah. See, I would love living with Tom. McDonald's every night. It's cool with me.
You guys can eat McDonald's and not gain weight. That's crazy.
Yeah, Downey would be fun. Plus, you would get all the draft insight from him.
It means answer the freaking question just like you did. I don't get it still. Was I equivocating? What does that mean? Dancing around a subject or something? Look it up for me, Seats.
Yeah.
Johnson, you're still here? I thought you were watching those other people on YouTube. What's up, man?
Back to meal.
What's up, man? Yeah, Jay Liv has been hostile with me all day. I don't know what I did to Jay Liv.
Yeah, it's kind of like dancing around it.
Dancing around it? I thought I was pretty clear.
Use ambiguous language so as to conceal the truth.
So is he saying I wasn't standing on business?
I think he was. He said you weren't saying it with your chest.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I would rather them not do it, but I'm also happy and eager to watch the content.
Yeah. It's just when vibes are rolling right now with the Knicks, you don't want to throw something.
Keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah, keep the main thing the main thing.
Probably takes an hour out of their week. No big deal. Selfishly, I'd rather see Josh Hart that hour working on his jumper.
Yeah.
But not a big deal. FGC Hitman, we appreciate it, bro. Eric Drumpf, windows do not last long. It is better to go all in for a winning missing piece than wait for a window of opportunity with a quality team that may never come again. I think, let's go Knicks, still after ball sacks.
It's going to be interesting. This NBA trade deadline, I think, would I be shocked if there's no trades made at all? No. Would I be shocked if there are massive trades all over the place? No. I have no idea what to think of it.
I do agree. Your window to win is never as long as you initially think.
Never.
I mean, there's a clear path for the Knicks to get to the finals right now.
Why is freaking
I don't know if the all-in move needs to happen right now, Eric Drumpf, but I do think a move that helps you get better is something that should happen. You should make a move. You should make a move that improves your chances to win. Absolutely, you should. You're in a spot right now where you have a chance to get there. As Jalen Brunson's back in the game, what are we doing? Why is Jalen Brunson in the game? Brunson in the lane, turns it over, and it'll be Memphis ball coming the other way. DiVincenzo's not in. Not good for my prize picks lineup. Is that 3 for Memphis is good? And it's a 14-point game, I think. Yeah, 14-point game. Why is Jalen in? Because it's a 14-point game. Because you don't have anyone that can do anything without him on the floor. I mean, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. We can't close out a game with a 23-point lead in the fourth quarter without Jalen Brunson. I think that should tell you what this team needs to do. Josh Hart bulldozes his way into the lane. Air balls a floater, but he's fouled. Freddie says, can you give me a... I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should say that.
Baba Booey.
What's that?
I don't know. A Baba Booey?
MSH says, don't do what Freddie said to do. I don't know what that means.
Did I just say something?
Did you say something you shouldn't have said?
I don't know. It's a yoga
You guys
bear?
trying to get me in trouble?
Trying to get us canceled?
Second free. Yeah, we've already tried that. Second.
Stop, guys.
Stop. Is that 3 for Memphis? Good, and it's a 12-point game. It's a 12-point game. DiVincenzo's back in. Starters are in for the Knicks. Brunson drives into the lane. He can find an open DiVincenzo. He does. Cenzo drives, kicks. Hart in the corner. Now he'll drive and kick. DiVincenzo reset triple. No good. That would have been big for the lineup. As that guy's on the floor, G.G. Jackson battling. It'll be a jump ball. G.G. Jackson. G.G. Jackson, I believe, Precious Achua will jump it up here. Jackson and Achua will jump it up. It's a 12-point game with 6 minutes to go. Murray sucks. Bring back Quickly and Barrett. They know our system. I also have some beachfront property in Kansas I can sell you if you want that. As the Grizzlies win the tip. And that's going to be a wide open 3 for Memphis. Good. It's a 9-point game. It's a 9-point game. It's a 9-point game. Is this really about to happen? They're on an 18-1 run. An 18-1 run. Yes, the Knicks need to make a trade. They can't score unless it is Jalen Brunson doing everything. Go get Brogdon. Go get Murray. Go get another guard that can control the pace of the game. I mean, this is really bad. Brunson at the line after 3 seconds at the key, and he knocks down the free throw. Gets the lead back to 10. My God, if you had Malcolm Brogdon, Brunson doesn't have to come back into the game. 10-point game. DiVincenzo will throw it into Brunson. Knicks will look for Brunson to close this game again. Brunson, foul line jumper, too strong. Hart battling for the offensive board. He poked it to Brunson. Brunson had a chew under the rim. He didn't see it. Then he fell. He'll get back on his feet. Euro step, and then he falls again, and Brunson's hurt. Brunson's hurt. Brunson's holding his right ankle. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think he twisted it the first time.
Brunson's on the ground. And now he's retying his shoe. Go get another guard. When he came to step down, he landed on Buddy's foot and he rolled his right ankle extremely bad. He got up and walked to the bench. Unknown says Deuce was doing just fine. No, he was not. Under Deuce's watch, they went on an 18-1 run. What are you watching? Open your eyes. 18-1 run, and we say Deuce was doing fine. Come on, man. We're smarter than that. We're smarter than that. Can the Knicks please go trade for a guard?
I just need more depth. I mean, obviously injuries are piling up, but
Even if you don't have depth, you don't have a backup point guard.
yeah.
You have no guard that can create for anyone on this team outside of Jalen Brunson. DiVincenzo has been a good scorer. He ain't creating. You know what? They need someone that when the other team goes on an 8-0 run, hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. I go down and I get a quality look for myself or for someone else. Get the game back in control of your team.
You're describing a little Tyus Jones. Xavier McKinney at the game. He's been at a lot of Knicks games. Through our TV timeout, want to tell you guys about Prize Picks. Head to prizepicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. This is the lineup we cooked up tonight. DiVincenzo, more than 31 points, rebounds, and assists. And then David Roddy, we took the less than 20.5 points, rebounds, assists. Get hooked up today. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS.
I mean, this is all I'll say. If the Knicks don't trade for another guard, they're not serious about winning.
It's also the Grizzlies on the 18-1 run. I mean, it was 6 wide open threes. DeRozan and Caruso.
Jay the Rapper. Is this your first time watching the show? So I've been saying for about 2 months the Knicks need to trade for a guard. I think if you watch this show, you know that I think the Knicks need a guard as Brunson goes to the locker room.
He was yelling at somebody before.
I have never said Deuce McBride can be your backup point guard. I've never said that. Brunson rolled his ankle and now he's in the locker room.
Wait. He was yelling at the ref before he went in there.
Brunson?
Yeah, he looked like he was walking perfectly fine. He kind of stormed away from the ref. I have no idea what happened, but he looked fine.
Maybe he's just getting it retaped.
Or maybe it could be don't let him ice on the bench. I have no idea.
As that second free throw is missed by the Knicks, but it goes out of bounds off the Grizzlies. It'll be Knicks ball in the baseline. DiVincenzo off the inbound. 3, good!
What a shot.
Back up to 14 with 5:15 to go. DiVincenzo's got 24 points on 10 of 14. As McBride tries to take a charge, he does not get the call. Easy basket for G.G. Jackson. Now Josh Hart is limping up the floor. I mean, come on, man. Deuce McBride back in the game. Hartenstein hand off to DiVincenzo, and he's fouled. Bronx boy, what's good, bro? We got almost 1,300 people watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Free, informative, entertaining content every day on your New York Knicks. DiVincenzo looking to create. Swings it to Deuce. Deuce 3, no good. Rebound by Memphis. 12-point game. 4:30 to go. Still no Brunson after rolling his ankle and going to the locker room. Roddy up top. Drives by DiVincenzo. Finds an open Williams. Williams hop step into the lane. Push shot. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart throws it up ahead to Deuce. Josh Hart has had 10 rebounds in 5 consecutive games. McBride, 10 on the shot clock. Looking to create. Gets it in the lane. Throws it to Achua. Achua to DiVincenzo. Cenzo 3. Air ball. Like that's a terrible possession for the Knicks.
Deuce ISO.
Deuce just dribbled the ball for 15 seconds before he even moved. What are we doing? As G.G. Jackson blows right by Josh Hart. Layup. No good, but he's fouled.
Deuce dribbled for 15 seconds. He threw it to Precious with 2 seconds left. Knicks bench even looks just out of it right now. 12-point game, fellas.
12-point game, and there is no energy on the Knicks bench.
I'm checking their fingernails.
Jackson, first free throw, no good. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Home run hitters, I know they're going to win. I know they're going to win. I'm not trying to win a game tonight. I'm trying to win games in April, in May, in June. Trying to win those games. Josh Hart dominating the ball right now. Swinging around to Achua. Achua handoff to DiVincenzo. He'll knife it in the lane. Tough take by DiVincenzo, and he's blocked at the rim. Wanted a goaltending. They won't get it. It's an 11-point game, and Memphis is on the break. Roddy, coast to coast, blocked, but a putback jam. Oh, my goodness. It's a 9-point game with 3:30 to go. As Deuce McBride will hold the ball up top and bleed the shot clock. McBride trying to get downhill, and he's going to be called. His short jumper, no good. Tipped up and in, though, by Achua. I thought he was going to be called for an offensive foul.
He should have been.
11-point game, 3 minutes to go. Roddy, triple. Good. What is he up to?
I think he might be cooked. He's got 6. Oh, no, it's he's got 10, 3, and
3. He's at 16. He's got to chill out.
He does need to chill out.
I mean, the Grizzlies are 7 of 10 from 3 this quarter. Josh Hart drive, layup, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. MSH says the scoreboard is...
I had it at 101. I mistyped. Relax, everybody. Relax.
Dang, Seeps, they're on your head.
My bad.
Skull Lumgo says fix your scoreboard.
Everybody boo Seeps in the chat. I know. Type those boos. Yeah.
112-103. Hart made the first, knocked down the second. Knicks back up by 9. Excuse me, 10. I can't do math. 113-103. Josh Hart, 10 points, 10 rebounds tonight.
What are you doing?
Is that Gilliard? Up top, kicks it. Jackson, 3, good. 7-point game. 7-point game. They're 20 of 34 from 3. The Knicks' perimeter defense tonight has been terrible. That comes down to effort. You have Deuce McBride and Josh Hart in the game. Play some D. Deuce McBride blocked at the rim. Here they come, trying to make it a Roddy triple. Good, 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. Knicks are up 23 going into the fourth. They can't even beat the G League Grizzlies without Brunson. They can't even beat the G League fucking Grizzlies without Jalen Brunson. If this doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this team and what they need to do, I don't know what to tell you. DiVincenzo, 3, good! Dante DiVincenzo with a big triple. Knicks up by 7. Come on! Jackson spinning into the lane. Good defense by Hartenstein. Blocked! It'll be out of bounds. Grizzlies ball.
Jeez, Knicks got lucky. DiVincenzo's having a good shooting game today.
And Roddy is fucking me over.
He's one away.
Knicks up by 7, 1:35 to go. Grizzlies will throw it in from the inbound. They'll get it to Roddy in the corner. Deuce McBride guarding him. Roddy comes off the screen, gets into the lane, drop off pass stolen. Here come the Knicks. It's Josh Hart and Achua on the break. And Hart missed the layup, but Achua throws it down. 118-109.
Appreciate you, Ty.
Josh Hart just smoked a wide open layup in transition.
I don't know if he was trying to pass that.
No.
I don't know, dude.
Don't give him that much credit.
I know, but I think he was.
You actually think that?
I would hope so, actually. That was a terrible miss.
Vasquez says, I think that was intentional.
I think it was, too, because he kind of looked back at Precious.
I don't... Really? We're calling that a pass?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. If it was any other player, I'd say for sure pass. But since it was him, I'm not sure.
Jalen Brunson left the game a couple of minutes ago after rolling his ankle. He has not returned. He has not returned. Remember, Price sprained his ankle, and he's going to be out some games. Brightest future, that's brutal.
That's pretty funny, Brightest. Ambiguous. .123 remaining and a technical foul called on G.G. Jackson. DiVincenzo to the line gives Dante DiVincenzo 28 points tonight on 17 shots.
.10-point game, 1:23 to go. Roddy will throw it in. I believe that's Gilliard at the top of the key. As Williams drives and he's fouled, he'll go to the line for 2. Williams, first free throw, good. 9-point game. RTY Gamer, what up, bro? How long do you think Brunson will be out? It's way too early to tell. Way too early to tell, as the second free throw is good.
Memphis is 20.
He walked off the floor. I don't know. Maybe you hold him out just till the trade deadline or until the All-Star break. I don't know. As DiVincenzo drives, layup, good! Dante DiVincenzo on fire again at Madison Square Garden. He blew this thing back open. It was a 7-point, it was like a 4-point game, and then DiVincenzo hit a 30-footer. And then Roddy, layup good, and Prize Picks is canceled. Bro, he needed like 16 in the fourth.
Dude, I think he had like 12 points. Dude, the Grizzlies are 21 of 35 from downtown.
As Josh Hart just traveled. It's not over. It's an 8-point game. Maybe it is over, but 8-point game, 43 seconds to go.
They were down 26 at a point.
In the fourth.
In the fourth.
Gilliard up top, blows right by McBride, throws it inside. He dropped it. Here come the Knicks after a steal. Deuce McBride will walk it up, and that might just do it as he's doubled, and Tom Thibodeau will take a timeout. Oh, man. Cardiac Knicks for the win, Eric Trump. Oh, man. What up, B-Below? Yeah, not a fan of the injuries starting to pile up for the Knicks. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. .121, 113, 26 seconds to go. Grizzlies ball. Yes, sir. The Bronx boy. How many teams in the league can win without two of their top three players out? It's a good question. Grizzlies almost beat you, though, without their top 7 players out. So, but no, yeah, look, Knicks have been really good. Really good. But I'm a process over results guy, and kind of the way that the Knicks play when Brunson is not on the floor is very concerning to me. As McBride splits the double team, then gets to DiVincenzo when he's fouled. Chenzo will go to the line for a pair. I mean, Achua, 40 minutes. Josh Hart, Achua. Josh Hart, 36 minutes. Achua, 40. Hartenstein, 34. DiVincenzo, 39. Against the G League Grizzlies. This is why people say the things they say about Tom Thibodeau.
But that, it's not his fault they let him back in the game.
I feel like he could have managed the minutes throughout the first 3 quarters a little better. You were up 26.
And Brunson playing the whole first and third just didn't make sense to me. Just put a guy like Jacob Toppin in the rotation. He can come in and play 10 minutes.
I mean,
Just at the end
Malachi
of the
Flynn, 11 minutes. Taj Gibson, 13. Deuce McBride, 31.
Malachi should be playing more than 11 minutes.
I don't think Josh Hart needs to play 40 minutes versus the Grizzlies. I don't think DiVincenzo needs to play 40 minutes versus the Grizzlies. I don't think Achua needs to play 40 minutes versus the Grizzlies. Thomas says, stop blaming Tibbs. He does not shoot any shots. Yep, but he sets the lineups, and that's what we're talking about, the minutes played. He is actually the only person on the team that controls the Knicks minutes. So, yeah, I am going to blame Tom Thibodeau for overplaying his players.
Like you're really finishing this game. DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hart on the floor.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And you didn't even cover. You played all those players that many minutes, and you didn't even cover. That's worrisome, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the Grizzlies got hot in the fourth quarter from three. I mean, the team shot. The Grizzlies are 21 of 37 from downtown tonight.
You know what I say kind of correlates to that, though? Your team being fucking tired and not being able to chase people off the line.
Well, and also this is probably what do you want to say? It's a rollover effect from like the Charlotte Hornets game when Brunson and DiVincenzo both played 40 minutes plus. I mean, when was the last time they didn't all play 40 minutes?
They do win. They win by 10. Never going to complain too much about a 10-point win, but I'm starting to get worried about the injuries. I'm starting to get worried about the miles that Tibbs is putting on his primetime players and the wear and tear that it's causing. But they win. They win. I don't think the Knicks needed to play that much to win. I think that Tom Thibodeau could have managed the minutes better, but I'm not going to sit here and argue minutes with you guys. Process over results, I am Jules.
DiVincenzo, though, 32, 5, and 5. A great game. Thank God DiVincenzo took over that game in the fourth quarter when it was getting tight. .32 points on 18 shots, so it was impressive.
DiVincenzo was good, man. He was. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. He was really good.
He's in QG.
Quentin Gilliam, what up, bro? Don't respect anyone saying we don't need anything else. We need a good backup point guard, or Tibbs is going to grind Brunson's knees to dust like he did with D. Rose. I don't know. Like,
I don't necessarily agree with this, that this is a Tibbs problem why the Grizzlies made 6 wide open threes in a row in the fourth. I understand your players may be tired. Sure. Like, I don't think this is like a Tibbs issue. Like, if the Knicks were up 30 the whole fourth quarter and he left the starters in, yeah, I'd be pretty pressed. But the dudes let him back in the game.
40 minutes for Tibbs is a lot different, though, than 40 minutes for any other NBA coach.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think nobody should be getting close to 40 minutes in a night like this, but I just don't really think it's like Tibbs' issue. It's just how he coaches, and like we know that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's hope JB is okay. I think he was fine. He was walking off more than okay, like just a straight line, at least from the 5-second clip they showed. So I'm assuming he's all good.
I'm with you on that, OG. It's not about blaming him for the run, but just the same concerns when injuries start stacking up. I agree, man. Knicks broke down last year. Randle got hurt. Grimes got hurt. Quickly got hurt. Causation, correlation, whatever you want, but
It's also you don't want to be like limping into the playoffs.
that's kind of my thing. You don't want to be limping into the playoffs, and right now the Knicks are limping to the All-Star break. Literally.
Yeah, you got to get another guard.
You absolutely do. You need another guard. Toe chopping time, says Frankie. Look, I think my point is just manage the minutes a little better.
Yeah.
Just manage the minutes a little better. Did Brunson get hurt because he played a lot of minutes? No. But, like, and it's not just Brunson playing a lot of minutes. Like, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Like, Brunson has played less than 35 minutes one time. And in the last 11 games, Brunson has played less. In the last 11 games, Brunson has played less than 35 minutes one time.
Yeah, that's not good.
Two times. And one of them was against Denver, where they blew him out by 38. And when they beat Charlotte by 21, he played 34 minutes.
In a game like this, he shouldn't even.
And in some of those game Seeps, you won by 15, 26, 38, 16, 21, and 15.
And I think if you trade for another guard, that obviously.
You won by 26, and the guy played 35 minutes. You won by 20. I don't know. It's not just Brunson, though. Dante DiVincenzo's having to play a whole lot of minutes, too.
He's probably going to play more. I just don't think it's a make or break type of thing, I guess.
DiVincenzo, 40, 37, 39, 41. Last 4 games. Last 4 games, he's averaging 40 minutes per game. Yeah. It's not like I need him to go down major minutes, but like when the game's over, take him out.
Yeah. It's too many times it's like 15, 20 in the fourth with 5 minutes left, and it's just like Tibbs just squeaks out that extra 1 or 2. But again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't.
See, I do think he's burning him out a little bit. I think that kind of goes to show why the perimeter defense was bad tonight. You got to have energy to do that. And when you're playing your energy guys, Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, 40 minutes, you're not going to get the same energy on the defensive end. There's a reason you gave up 113 points today to the Grizzlies. Was that because they were good or your energy wasn't there? Probably go a little both ways, right? But
Four more games before the break.
4 games before the break. I'd probably sit him those next 4 games.
Yeah, you got to get there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's also true. Yeah, I thought, like, obviously Tibbs' the minutes thing is frustrating, but I think it's also more of You got nobody really available.
I mean, Malachi Flynn could play more than 11 minutes against the G League Grizzlies.
Yeah, I agree with that. Then it's like your next dude is Charlie Brown.
I honestly think the Knicks could have played anybody tonight. The Grizzlies are playing anybody that will wear a jersey.
I agree.
Doing some math real quick. Give me a second. For you, Vasquez.
Then double B.
This is my point. The last 9 games, the Knicks, on the 9-game win streak, the Knicks won by average of 16 points per game. Why is Jalen Brunson playing 36 minutes when you're winning games by average of 16 points per game? That's my point.
Yeah.
That is my point, Michael Vasquez. The Lakers need LeBron to play all those minutes to win games. The Dallas Mavericks need Luka to play all those minutes to win games by 1 point. You won 9 games by an average of 16 points per game. And he played 36 minutes. And in one of those games, he played 26 minutes. So if you take out that one, that's my point. So I hope that makes sense. You're winning by an average of 16 points per game. I don't need my star player playing 36 minutes. I think that makes a lot of sense. Bronx boy, Kapaku, we appreciate you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a real one. We're only winning by that much because Brunson is playing. So how about we win by an average of 8 points per game and he plays 33 minutes a game? You don't get more wins in the win column by winning by more points.
I guess it's also like every game's different too.
Yeah, every game is different. Did Brunson need to have 30 minutes under his belt going into the fourth quarter tonight when you were up 26 points?
Like he shouldn't have played the whole third.
I'd rather be a 4 seed with 100% Jalen Brunson than a 2nd or 3rd seed with an 85% Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Limit to the finish line just so you can finish early in the race so you can't compete in the second race does you no good. Brunson will take a hot shower after the game and heal that ankle. I hope so. I hope you're right. Luis Serrano, I hope the front office sees this and takes his shot at DeJounte Murray. Just go get Brogdon. Just go get Brogdon.
I think this is more of a depth thing. Like, I don't think like this game's like, oh, we need DeJounte Murray. Like, you got dudes who aren't even going to be playing in the playoffs playing today. I think it's like go get a Brogdon, go get a Tyus Jones type of thing.
I have no interest in Tyus Jones. I don't think he does really anything for the Knicks.
And I'll tell you what, the dude you guys want DeJounte Murray to replace is probably the reason you won today. Like, I don't know if I'm taking this guy out of this closing lineup right now.
I don't know. He couldn't score on the Lakers. Just the truth.
Yeah, but it's like it's one bad game over the last 3 weeks.
Houston, Washington, Toronto, Brooklyn, Denver, Miami, Charlotte, Utah, Indy. It's not like you're playing great people. Look, he's been great. But I don't even think it needs to be DeJounte Murray, and that's because you have Dante DiVincenzo. But you need someone to be able to run your offense at a competent level so you don't blow 18-point leads in the fourth quarter against the G League Grizzlies.
And you're not playing Deuce in the playoffs. I know Deuce has been great, but
I said it for 3 months now. You need another guard that can play alongside Brunson and run the show when Brunson's sitting down. We said that in the playoffs last year when the Knicks blew a 8-point lead in 2 minutes when Brunson came out for 2 minutes, in Game 6. I do B. Bololi because It was the same thing the Heat did to you in the playoffs. You couldn't score when they double-teamed Brunson or Brunson was out of the floor. It's been the same problem for a year against top competition. You only really have one consistent creator on the offensive end. They didn't score a point in 7 minutes against the Lakers. Does that change with OG and Randle? Yeah, I think it does. But that's the thing. I'm not trusting Randle in the playoffs until he does it. I don't necessarily think OG is OG, and I'm a huge OG fan. I don't think he's someone that's going to consistently get you tough buckets in the last 5 minutes of a game. I don't know. I think you just need another guy that when Brunson's doubled and you got to go 4-on-3, that can score and get it to the right guy. Score and get it to the right guy. But the Knicks have been doing it. The reason that they need them to win, Vasquez, it's very simple. They're 27 and 25. They need him to play those minutes. The Dallas Mavericks are 27 and 23. They need him to play those minutes. I don't understand. I think you're just trying to outsmart yourself here. It's very simple. It's very simple, brother. The Lakers don't win games if LeBron does not play that much. The Mavericks don't win games if they don't play that much. That is why they are just 4 wins over 500. That is why the Lakers are 2 wins over 500. It's very simple. It is very simple. All righty. Back at it on Thursday. You play
Mavericks.
Play the Mavericks. Will be interesting to see if Brunson plays. Have not got any sort of update on him. If we get any information on that, we will keep you guys up to date. We'll also be live all Thursday. We'll be live in the morning, starting 3 to 4 hours prior to the NBA trade deadline. So join us there. We'll be covering the NBA trade deadline from every angle with a Knicks twist. So join us Thursday morning and up until the deadline, and then join us again Thursday evening as we go live. Brunson, then the Pacers. Yeah, we will not be live Saturday. I'm going to be in Vegas for the weekend. So no Saturday stream, but we will be live Thursday, and we'll be live again Monday against the Houston Rockets. Nah, Vasquez, you just think you're always the smartest in the room, brother. It's all good, dog. I stand on my take. Brunson's playing too many minutes. I don't think it's that outlandish to say. All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. Appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all later.